Good to go. Welcome everybody to the Walter J. Tuck Reserve, where Mirboo North's going to take on Yinnar today on an overcast day. Had about 20 mil of rain overnight here up on the hill, and but the sun's been out for the seconds, and slight, I'd say, decent bit of wind blowing down towards the turf end. I've got Jack Hoddy, who's going to give us a hand today, and Dean Vandermeer is going to come in, just Yinnar lads, been kind enough to come up and give us a bit of a hand. Always good to have someone from the opposition to give us a bit of perspective on what's going on at their club, and Dean will give us a bit of a rundown in time what's happened with the Yinnar team. But Jack Hoddy, local Mirboo North lad, played footy at Ballara, and more recently Mirboo North. And what do you reckon, mate? The wind's blowing down towards that towards the east end.
Yeah, thanks for having us. Yeah, definitely a wind blowing down towards the soccer oval. See the seconds, it was pretty hard to score up the other end, although Yinnar made it look a little bit easier than Mirboo North. Obviously took a big win in the twos, but yeah, big game today with the two brothers, Daniel and Josh, both very, very keen to win this game. Really an 8-point game, both sides sort of looking to secure a spot in the finals. They were thereabouts last year, so the win to Yinnar's going to put a big gap between Yinnar and Mirboo North.
It was interesting, Jack, speaking to the two brothers coaching, Tack Yinnar, played a lot of footy at Mirboo North, and you got Josh. I had a chat to both of them before the game, and both of them were pretty quiet. They weren't giving away too much. I think that down deep inside, both will really want to win the game, and we'll see how that goes. But what's been happening at Yinnar, mate? Any big news there, buddy?
Just on the off season, I think Tack's gone out and got a couple more good serious players there now, and Ned Marsh, big Cal Shields back from a hamstring injury, so yeah, things are looking good. Got some good young players there too.
I see that. One of them's one of your young bloke. He's come up from the juniors and now playing some senior footy, and some good senior footy from what I hear.
Yeah,
and he's out there today.
Yeah, going well.
Good stuff. All right, here we are, and the bounce of the ball for the first bounce, and up we go. Umpire balls the ball up. Tap out goes to Mirboo North. Huddy Kerr gets held. Play on. He says the umpire. They push on us down into centre half forward. Huddy Kerr gets the ball again. Get it. Looks like she's slung out. Hard to see the number there. Yep, that's
Lee Campbell.
Lee Campbell gets the ball out there. That was young Nick Kimordo gets the ball, but only who's that there, Dino?
Dundikey there.
Dundikey.
No, it's not got the helmet on. Dimmer Yates.
No, right, he gets the ball out to another Yinnar player down the bottom wing.
Shield.
That's a Shield, that's the lad we're talking about. We'll talk about him in a minute. Puts the hands in, gets hands in at number 2 there for Yinnar, and he gets a little pass in, looks at the centre half forward, but the ball spills. Mirboo North pick her up. That's big Liam Nash gets the ball out. Damo's turn, he cops one high, and I think you'll get a free kick there. Umpire says, yep, it gives him a bit of how you going, and then Damo Turner, stalwart of the club, gets a ball, big long kick. Short, ends up going short. To number 4 there for Yinnar. Sheffers, yep. Part of that family. Seen them play netball this morning, Dino, and they've got every sport that family.
Very, very good they are.
This is going to be tough. Right, so we've got a ball up here in the pocket, deep on the bottom side down there. Here we go on the forward line for Yinnar.
We've got Grinstead Jones down there, one out.
Yep.
Pretty hard to match up on Vinny.
They get the kick into the forward line here. Looks like there's going to be is that going to sneak through? Well, he tries to kick it up off the ground, but doesn't quite get down. It goes out. Goes through behind. So one behind to Yinnar. Who's that kicking her in there, Jack?
Blairy.
Jacob Blair. Got the ball, looking for some options here, goes down to the bottom side. Finds his teammate, and that looks like Reece Kratzat. Damo calling out, Damo turning out, he decides to swing it back to the top. He goes back to Blairy. Blairy takes the ball, running 10 metres, 20 metres, looks, just kicks to sort of, yep, and he finds Bo Peters. Second game in senior footy, had a good game, or third game, had a good game a few weeks ago. Huddy Kerr takes it up, no mark. Huddy Kerr, a little chip kick to Liam Nash. Liam Nash, centre half back, steadies the ball, and he looks to come up the top wing towards the coach's box. And there's Nick Kimordo, third game senior footy, young Mirboo North boy. and he finds the big Luke Bartlett. He thumps a big long kick down towards the centre half forward for Mirboo North. There's a big flyer by the pack, and that looks like the new player there, Jack, for Mirboo North.
That is
Brendan Chapman, is it?
Josh Smith.
Josh Smith. He's a bloke from Mornington. Got him down for Mornington, first game for the Tigers. Big kick in the forward line, and they've found the...
It's hard to see.
Yeah, it is, number 8. Yeah, looks like number 8 here. Jack for Mirboo North.
It's not on the sheet.
Not on the sheet, so we'll find that out. Number 8 is going to have a shot for goal at about 20 out, or 10 out, let's say. Could be the first goal of the day. Nice little kick, and he's missed it. He's hit the post. He hit the post, so behind from about 10 metres out, and Mirboo North 1 point versus Yinnar 1 point.
Would have been Ethan Woodall. His number's not on here. It might be Ethan.
Yeah, righto. Fullback goes to kick it out, and a big long kick to the bottom of the ground. That's a long 50, 60 metre kick there. The ball flies over the top, and Yinnar get the ball well chased down there. The Mosley gets the ball, and the kicks down the bottom, and they're down the bottom pocket. They've done Bo Peters racing there.
Ooh, held by that.
Yeah, they did.
He wastes no time in playing one, kicks the ball up there to Joel Lambourne. So Lambourne marks about 30 metres out.
Lambourne kicks the ball about 20 metres in, finds his teammate there. Is that young Peters again?
Yep.
He's playing good. He's got a few kicks early, young Bo, but he kicks it straight to the opposition. Spoke too soon. Who's that one there, Dino?
Jeez, he's too far away.
He's a bit far near the binoculars there, mate. But anyway, we'll get him later on. Jack's got a pair.
You know, setting up well behind the ball here. They've really got a good defence going. We couldn't get through Newborough's last week very easily either, so got a bit of work to do there.
Big Liam Nash holds him in. When he's got hold, you know he's got hold here. He ain't going anywhere. So
He's a big body.
he's a big body. And the umpire balls it up, says I'll have it. Balls the ball up. Oh, there's a bit of shove in the back there, and the umpire saw it. He gets it. The big Mirboo North ruckman gets a kick. That big Richo, it looks like. Taking his time. Richo, little chip kick, and finds big Joe Brooks. Joe Brooks in his 150th game for the club, and I've got some other news about him later on. We'll talk about a quarter time. But good luck to Joe in his 150th. Kicks it down the bottom, looking for big Liam Nash. Big clash of the bodies there.
2 captains go.
And once again, he's asked him, saying, yeah, I've got him, but he's going nowhere, like I said, when Liam's got you. So the umpire's going to ball it up the bottom side of the ground.
Remember the game last year at Yinnar? Liam kicked a goal after the siren to win by 2 or 3 points. It was a terrific game.
It's a great kick after the siren, yeah.
Umpire balls it up. You know, looks like to get the ball. Kick in the centre half forward. It's going to be a contested mark. No one grabs it. There comes young Kratzat for Mirboo North. There's a kick there up towards the top. There's young Lambourne up the top.
Joel Lambourne.
Joel Lambourne gets it. Nice clean take. Been chased down. Goes for a little kick. Goes for the boundary. Young Bo Peters. So he keeps it in. And with the left foot, well done, Bo. And keeps it in off the go. Huddy Kura up the top wing here. Gets in front of his opponent. Gets away nicely. Nice left foot kick, but looks like it's going to go straight to the opposition. Dino, who's that?
That's Big Cal Shield.
Big Cal Shields. Bit of story about him too. He come back from injury, Dino, here from a couple of years, and got
He's
best.
had really bad hamstrings, and yeah, he seems fit now, and he's up and about.
Looks like Yinnar's got the Yinnar there, number 42. Who's Daniel Johnson for Yinnar, probably about 50 out, would you say? Kicking, he's going to have. It looks like he's going to have a go at this.
Kicking with the wind here, he could probably make the journey.
What do you reckon, boys? The win.
be a chance for
We're
me.
talking about a 4 or 5 goal win here, or maybe a bit more.
Yeah, I think every bit of that. Yeah.
We're talking 10 earlier, but I don't want to exaggerate it too much. So he's going to have a crack at it. He's going to be kicking probably 45 metres. Man on marks 45 metres out, so he's going to be kicking from 50. He's lining them up.
So Johnson with the show Akhtar style run up, he's gone back about 35 metres.
And he does a bit of a dance and then thumps it long, and it looks like he's he's off target, and he's missed the whole lot. The boundary umpire puts 2 hands out and says that's out in the full.
15 metres around from the Yinnar goal.
Yeah, the windsock says it's blowing straight down the ground, so it's
Let's say she's a 7 goal.
7 goals.
7 goals, will we go, boys? Agree on that,
7.
Dino? Happy with 7? Righto. 7 it is.
We're 6 goals down at quarter time, we're going good.
That young Reach cuts out, he's got the ball, looking for someone to kick to, and he comes up, keeps up the top end, he kicks the opposition, the ball spills, young Bo Peters goes to tackle, Yinnar with a bit of a banana kick there. Has that gone through for a point? It's a stick.
Jack Dean.
Jack Dean kicks a point for Yinnar. So the scoreboard reads Yinnar 2, Mirboo North 1. We'll try to get some netball scores as they come up a bit later on. Young Blairy kicks it in and he finds the coach, Josh Taylor. Back to, that looks like Ellie there, odds, is that right?
Yeah, Link's dropped the mark.
Son of Jack's dropped the mark. You're a bit tough there, mate. Looks like got the ball again. They thump it in line, looking, and that's going to be a point. Minus score to Yinnar. So they've got plenty of scoring opportunities there, Dino. Yinnar, they've had the ball in the forward line with the wind.
They're wasting it a bit there.
They have so far, but early days. Kick out, finds big Lambourne. Lambourne just settles back, looks in the centre, goes back to Blairy. Jacob Blair holds the ball steadies again, all pointing down the bottom. They go back to the Josh Taylor, holds the ball and swings it down the bottom of the oval, and he's kicked to the opposition. They've turned it over a few times there, Mirboo North. And they've done back to Josh, he turns it over and gives it back to him, says, thanks, kick to kick, they say. So Josh steadies the ball up now, set half back. He's going to go down the bottom. He's going, I'm not going to kick it to you again, so he's going to go long. It looks like he's going up, and he's shanked it, but he's found his teammate, Huddy Kerr. Huddy says, let's just hold this up a bit, and goes for a little chip, and he finds his teammate, number 8, Dom Panieri. Dom's back to the club, and then kicks it nice one to big Richo. Richo thumps it long and it's going to be a contested mark down the forward line for Mirboo North. Big Liam Nash crashes into the pack. They come to the ball, they spill. The umpire says, what has he said? He said, yep, you push him in the back. And Yinnar free kick in the back line. He thumps it down the bottom. They go that bottom end of the ground, back to his teammate. Can't see what that number is, and he comes inboard. They move the ball nicely, Yinnar, and it looks like they've turned it over. Young Reese Kratzat takes a good, strong mark at centre half back. They're looking a bit scrappy odds at the time, Jack, and Dino, it's not clean.
But the wind's playing a little bit of havoc, but young Kratzat was superb last week against Mirboo. Played on their big 4 forward, Richie, whatever his name is, and held him to only sort of 1 goal after quarter time. He was really good. And
a local lad's come up through the junior ranks from Mirboo North, so good to see his dad, Dirk, play for Mirboo North all of his career as well. Looks like swing down to the bottom of the oval.
Where the mark's taken down there in the long sleeve jumping from,
looks for his teammate, finds him, they thump it back in, going forward. Big contested mark, drop, and there he is again. Cruddy hands it out to Josh Taylor. Little thumper kick and find. Oh, Richo's dropped the sitter, but they've tidied it up. But no, straight back to Yinnar. Kicks it up. It's going to be a big contested mark and set up forward. They have got plenty of ball. And that's Big Lambourne takes the mark. Kicks it. Oh, that's looks Shannon Kennedy, another young bloke. He's come through the junior ranks and playing some good senior footy these days. And finds it back to Reese Kratzat. Getting a lot of the ball this quarter. He's looking for a teammate, young Reese Kratzat, saying, come on, give me something. So he kicks it just a short, but he hits the ground. Not a real good-looking kick, but Josh Taylor's on the end of it again. They find Yinnar, number 39 there. He comes up and looks like he's going to find the boundary, so they all miss it. Some sort of fundamental mistakes, boys, early on the game.
Yeah, seems a bit crowded down in Yinnar's.
It does, yeah. Mirboo North had plenty of numbers back there, and not as clean a foot as you expect, but could be a few nerves. Like I said, both teams really want to win this game, and a bit of wind blowing, so they could get in their way as well. So the umpire's going to throw the ball in about 25 metres out the bottom side of the Yinnar goal. The ruckmen go up. Big Richo gets a tap up. No one grabs it. Kratzak gets it again, 4 or 5 position in 5 minutes. Oh, that's a gutsy mark, number 40 for Yinnar. Is that Dino? It's a great mark.
That could be the new fella, Ned Marsh.
Ned Marsh, that's a gutsy fella, gutsy mark, and he's going to thump it here right into the forward line. Who's he found? He's fine. No, he's dropped the sitter too. Johnson snaps, and they might have got their first goal, have they?
Yep. Yeah, great goal.
Good goal, good snap. He got it. So finally get a major kicking with the wind. They're going to go 1 goal 9, 3 goal 9 to Mirboo North, 1 point. What's your take on the game so far, Jack?
Yeah, no, it's very scrappy, but a bit of pressure, a few fundamental mistakes, a couple of chest marks dropped, a lot of players missing targets. It's not the prettiest game to watch, but hopefully they'll free up and play some better footy moving forward.
And I think, Dino, from Mirboo North's perspective, Yinnar kicking with the win so far, only 1 goal. I know there's a bit to go, but they'll be pretty happy with that halfway through the first quarter.
I think they'll be pretty happy with that.
Yep.
compared to that reserves game, it was a scoring end for sure.
It was. The ball goes up, Big Richo gets their hands out looking for his teammates. Number 33 for Yinnar, he finds his teammate in turn, they go forward.
Bowley. This is Ned Marsh out here again.
Ned Marsh, that's the new recruit for Yinnar. Down the bottom of the oval, he gets it. He gets a big hand pass, 25-metre hand pass to his teammate, who's a little chip kick into a pack, and that's a good mark taken.
And Johnson again.
Down Johnson. He thumps it in long and goes towards their goal, and there's a heap of packed, but no one got the ball. It comes to the ground, the ball's still on the ground, they're all falling over, stacks on the mill. They get it out, they do, and that's a good snapshot. Who's that? And he's kicked it through.
Matt Dyke.
Matt Dyke. That's a good snapshot there for Yinnar, and he kicks it. And there's 2 goals in a minute, so Yinnar, that's probably more expecting when they're kicking with the wind, and a bit of structure there. They crumbed the ball when it got to the bottom, Jack, and they picked it up.
Goal out of nothing there. No, you did well there. Just front and square, and ball spilled out, and straight on the left, and away you went.
Yep. So that's what they want more of, that they're kicking with the wind. So they want to be, 5 or 6 goals up. I'd imagine with that win. So 2 in a minute sort of helps. So
Ben Campbell coming back onto the ground. Luke Bartlett having a rest.
14 minutes gone, first quarter. 2-3-15. Yinnar plays 1 point. Mirboo North. Umpire's going to ball it up. Up he goes. Big Richardson goes up. Gets the tip. Big Nash in amongst it again, and they get the ball out. The umpire says you've thrown it, and he's going to give the kick to Mirboo North. And Big Nash, he was in the bottom of the pack. He's going to take the ball. He's a big man, isn't he? When you look at him from here, he's a big man.
Big unit.
So he's looking for some options, short, long. He doesn't see any yet. He goes a little short one and finds in his teammate. That's Choco Peters is back out there, is it? Yep, Shane Peters. Yep, the distinctive run and walk that he has, and he kicks it to opposition, but they drop the mark, that hits the deck, they all scramble around, and the umpire pulls it up and says, I'll have it, thanks.
Taylor coming off, and Jack Battersby coming on.
Okay.
Good to see Jack stringing a few games together.
That's good, yep. Played all his junior stuff here as well, Jack, didn't he?
Yeah, well, we played with his old man, John Battersby.
We did, yes, a while back.
Yes, back in the day.
Ball, that's a big tackle there. Oh, he says, you've dropped it. That's a good tackle by Isaiah. It's his first game first game of the seniors for Mirboo North. Played some good games in the twos, Isaiah Terrick, and good tackle. Nice passes, but doesn't hit anyone. Is that Damo Turner? Grabs the ball, thumps his opposition off, and the ball's all caught in there. No, they're still going for it. Gets caught, and it's going to be a whole ball up. 55 metres out. Mirboo North goal, kicking against the wind. The umpire balls it up, and the ruckman go up, and Rich adds a couple of taps and gets it out straight to number 14 for Yinnar. Thumps it along the bottom, and he gets it, finds his teammate, dribbles it along, but he's got Lambourne right on him, and he gets away from him, looking for some hands. He finds his teammate, and now they come up, and he looks like he's come to centre half forward. There's going to be a contested mark here, and the ball spills, and the Yinnar bloke's in front, number 1, and kicks it off the ground. Reach Kratzat, he's going to get it out. What's up? And the umpire goes, well done, no opportunity, bowl it up. So 10 metres out from the Yinnar goal. They dribbled along the goal. They kept it forward, boys.
Good play by Reece, saved the goal there. Yeah, I missed that. There was 2 Yinnar blokes running on open goal.
They kick it up.
Unable to do so as he's wrapped up in a really
And there they are again. The umpire says, I'll ball it up.
wash, rinse, repeat for the second throw up in the same spot in the last 30 seconds. So Harrow, who looks like one of the YMCA boys, the village people down there, waving his arms around as he tosses the ball in.
They ball it up. The big fella from Yinnar gets a tap, back into a pack. There's a big tackle there in the scrum. They get it out. Looks like young Peters tries to get it out, gets caught. And they say, no, the umpire says, I'll have it. So another ball up. So this will be the third ball up in 10, 15, 20 seconds. So let's see what happens. Yinar's forward line, deep in Yinar's forward line. The ruckman go. Everyone misses it.
Very crowded down there.
It is crowded. There's players everywhere. Looks like an under-12s game at the moment. They're all following the ball.
Young Blake Vandermeer's just come on. He's in a dangerous spot. Nobody's picked him up.
Umpire says up she goes again, and they go. The pack flies. This time he gets out. He gets the hands. Look, looks like another snap at goal, and he misses it all. Who was that there, Dino?
That was the other Johnson, Dean Johnson.
Dean Johnson has a
Brother
snap.
of Daniel.
Yep, but he misses it. So Mirboo North pretty keen to get on with it. Big Shannon Kennedy he just goes. He was going to get on with it, but he's ended up holding it up, and he goes to that bottom end. A big kick, and he finds no one, but Big Liam Nash flies over the top and tackles his partner.
Ball kicked off the shin yet again from Mirboo North and ends up in a more dangerous spot than when it started, about 35-40.
And it looks like the umpire's going to ball it up again. So,
Playing along at home and you're doing,
still pretty scrappy, boys. 2-4-16 to 1 point to Mirboo North. But there seems to be a lot of people around the ball and no one clearing out.
Yeah.
Harrow heaves the ball.
Once again, Yinnar sitting up well behind the ball, so they're...
What's happening? The umpire's called, and he's going to say, something happened to play there. So get the free kick and thump it forward in the forward line. Big Lamborn tries to kick it off the ground, misses everything, and off they go.
It seemed to be rushing it into the forward line, you know.
It does.
Top side of the ground this time, and another change for you.
So the umpire's going to throw it in deep into the Yinnar goal. Up they go. It's crowded. It looks like a junior game here at the moment. The big ruckmen go up, they fly. Big Joe Brooks tries to get it away, and young Mirboo Peters picks it up, takes a bounce, and look at him run. That's good, and beautiful kick to really nowhere. Or something's happened behind play.
A free kick, I think.
Has he? Something's happened behind play, has it?
There's a shepherded the Yinnar fella and got his way. And
So Lincott's been pinned. Was it Shane? Was a really good play there by young Bo Peters, but your young bloke there, Jack.
yeah, dragging.
Whatever happened there? Must have been a bit like his old man was behind play, or
No, he's just trying to shepherd him, and they got tripped up, and the fella tripped over. So
so he's kicking from the probably 45 out.
Yeah, a bit close to the last shot he had. So
Yep. Who's this, Dino, kicking for this, mate?
Daniel Johnson.
Daniel Johnson's going to have a kick for goal with the wind. Comes in. Nice looking kick. It looks like the umpire didn't move too far. And that's it. So Yinnar get 3 goals for the quarter. And starting to get away, starting to be probably where they need to be with the kicking with the wind.
Probably true now. We said it was a 5 or 6 goals.
So they are 3-4-22 plays 1 point Yinnar's way. And
20-minute mark.
it's been a pretty sort of scrappy first quarter, boys. It really has.
Taylor coming back on, and Don Paneri back to the back line.
And Jack, is this Don Paneri's first game for the year?
No, he played last week.
He played last week, yeah. It's good to have him back,
Yeah.
another young local fella.
He'll hit his 200
ball
senior
go-
games this year.
Looks like the ball's getting balled up, and up go the ruckman, and they fly. No one gets the ball. They kick it out, and they grabbed him. They said, "I'll have it." Umpire says, "I'll have it again." So pretty tight, bit of push and shove there with Nick Kimura, the 2 young guns.
Yeah, young Benny Sheffers.
Is it Benny Sheffers and
Don't take the
Nick
backward step.
and normal Nick? So the ball goes up. Richo gets a big Liam Nash, crashes through the pack, and young Nick Kimura doesn't quite get it clean enough. Yinnar get the ball moving out beautifully. Nice handball to his teammate. Liam Nash tackles, but he hits a kick in, and plays on down deep into the forward line.
Grimstead Jones.
Grimstead Jones gets the ball,
Johnson again.
gets it to his teammate, and he balks around. They're bouncing and weaving, and some good pressure there by Mirboo North. But Yinnar seem to get the clearance. They kick forward and to a contested mark. Players going everywhere. There's Isaiah gets a nice little handball out. Is that Lincotti? Ben Campbell gets dropped there, and then he gets it to Big Joey Brooks in his 150th game, and they play on and gets a right foot kick to nowhere and kicks straight to the opposition, and he gets one in the back, and he goes, "Thanks for coming." And that's probably going to be a 50, is it? Yeah, he's going to give him 50. That was, I didn't think, but anyway, that's the way football is these days, and umpires are going to call it as they see it. So he's going to get a 50, which is not going to help.
Matty Dyke. Yep, it is Matty Dyke.
Matty Dyke. So
Yeah, it was accidental.
Half a second late. He was committed, had to go.
and the rules are the rules, and he looks like he's going to put it through, and the rules say that's 6 points, boys. So there's the 4th goal for Yinnar. So now this is probably where they want it to be. Few netball scores at the moment while we're talking about it. A grade yet to start, but the B grade doesn't look like the scores are up there. Let's try and look at that new scoreboard. Here you go, C grade's there. Mirboo North 28 and Yinnar 29. D grade, Mirboo North 26 defeated Yinnar. Well, there's a score, even. Under 17s, 36 Mirboo North to Yinnar 22. And the 15s, 13 Mirboo North and 33 Yinnar.
I'm glad you could see that.
Yeah. Umpire balls it up. Young Joey Brooks. Up he goes once again. Yinnar get the forward. They kick it forward, and there's young Nick Kimura trying to pick it up. It gets tackled there. Thump. Hit his own teammate. Big Liam Nash grabs the ball, but umpire says he held on to him, so umpire says I'll have the ball.
Yeah, it's been all Yinnar. They've done all the attacking. Maybe also only had it down the forward line once or twice. So
Up she goes. It's Brooks and E. Brooks gets his hand on it first, but can't find it.
The boys get it up. It looks like it comes forward. Young Huddy Kerr gets it out. Handball by Ethan Woodall. Plenty of time. That was big Joey Brooks, was it? Getting the ball, looks like get the ball again. The centre half forward looks like they're going to, good contested mark. Umpire says play on. Look, get the ball, gets a handball. And that's young Shannon Kennedy just grabs it and goes, I'll just clear it. And he did. Goes to a contested mark. No one takes the mark. He says, looking for a free kick, but didn't get it. Yeah, he did get it. He played for it. Oh, hello. No, you won't get 50 for that one. You need to be a bit better actor. So big Joey Brooks got the ball. Nice kick of the ball, big Joey, and he kicks it, spoke too soon, nearly straight to the opposition, goes 30 metres and gets it straight to Yinnar. Look, he's moving the ball well, left foot to his teammate, number 10, Rolly. Gets the ball, he thumps and he turns around, he comes in looking for the young Bo Peters, overruns it. It's 1 against 3. Grimsby Jones, he's kicked a goal, looks like. Yep. So it wasn't real pretty from the bottom, but they just kept moving it forward, boys, didn't they? And Yinnar just got it in and did good to a contested mark, and the big fella kicked a goal, and a bit of overrunning the ball in young Bo, but he's attacking the ball, and that's what you get taught to do as a junior. Attack the ball, he did it. The bounce didn't go his way, and Yinnar are good in its contested. So Yinnar kicking out 5-4-34 now to Mirboo North 1 point. So starting to blow out a little bit now, and looking a little bit cleaner, boys, with the ball.
Seem to open up a bit in the forward line now. Yep.
So 24 minutes gone. Apologies for the pause, but as I said, flying solo here, so didn't get to take the opportunity to take a breath. I'm not sure the wall.
So the ball goes up. The umpire says up she goes, and up go the ruckman to the centre. Young Josh Taylor puts his head over the ball. They kick it, and it's held in again by. It is stacks on the mill and rolling. Yinnar just has I'll have it, and the umpire says give it to me. Let's bowl it up again. Let's go again, guys. So still scrappy footy here. They're not really opening up, but anyway, the score is the score. Young Josh Taylor ducks his head. Oh, I thought it might have been too wide. The umpire goes, no, you ducked your head. I'll have it again. So they're going to ball it up for the third time in 30 seconds. Umpire goes up, she goes, and up go the ruckman. The ruckman gets it out to the Yinnar player in number 4. Number 5, who's that, do you know? Big fly, big Richo goes to Lambourne, gets their hands out. It's a high ball, someone's going to be underneath it. No one marks it. Young Isaiah spools the mark and right in front of the coach's pocket. Oh, big hit. That was a big hit on Dom Paneri, takes it well and they get up. Bit of push and shove right in front of us, but that was a good side bump. That was fine. So right in front of us, the umpire, boundary umpire is going to ball it up.
25 minutes gone. Much left, you wouldn't think.
Big Joe Brooks up against who's that? Right in front of us, Dino for Yinnar.
It's Liam Eade.
Liam Eade. Damo Turner grabs the ball, he loses it. Josh Taylor overruns it. They all grab it, trying to get in. He thumps it out to his teammate, and Josh Taylor just thumps it forward towards the Mirboo North goals. Only to be found there by Yinnar. It's a clever handball over the back and back to his teammate. 3-on-1 there, and you can show young Isaiah against number 20 for Yinnar, Vandermeer. That's your young bloke, Dino. Good mark there. So, young bloke from Yinnar, all his life too, yep. And finds a ruckman in number 41, kicks it on. They're moving the ball well now, Yinnar a lot better, plays on to his teammate, Marsh, finds his teammate there, and kicks it towards. And that's a good mark taken by Paneri in the back line there for Mirboo North, because they had a bit of structure there, at that stage. Finds Damo Turner down the bottom wing. Damo turns around. One of the great runners. He's been a stalwart of the club as well. Kicks it back in. Finds his teammate in Lambourne. Centre half back for Mirboo North. Comes up, switches it across the top. And is that that's young Shannon Kennedy who's got it at the top wing now. So they switch the ball. Finds his teammate in Reece Kratzat. Reece finds his teammate there in Isaiah playing his first senior game for Mirboo North. Been playing some good seconds footy odds.
Yes. Once again, chip, and
they keep possession.
Yeah. And but setting up really well again behind the ball. But yeah, here's a chance.
And he gets caught with the ball, and as that umpire says, yep, he goes, you've dropped it there, so we'll get the free kick. And then Shields ends up, well, that's the first quarter gone, guys. So the run down the first quarter, Yinnar ended up with 5 goals for 34, which I think is probably pretty good in the end. And they, it's considered they only had 2 goals with 14 minutes gone, and Mirboo North didn't really look threatening at all. I know they're kicking against the wind, but their structures, they had numbers back. Mirboo North just sort of blazing away at times. What's your thoughts on it, Jack?
Yeah, worrying signs for Josh Taylor. I don't think the wind's doing, making dominate like this. The ball was played in their forward half nearly the whole quarter, and they were setting up well beyond the ball. I've said it a few times, but we had no way forward. not a lot of structure moving forward, so they've got to work on that.
Yeah. Dino, from your Yinnar perspective, mate?
Yeah, look, I think as we all know, that's going to be the scoring end, and I mean, Mirboo North seem to be able to flood a few back and just sort of crowd that forward line, and that might be the thing of the day, I think.
Yeah, so it looked, time will tell what's going to happen in the second quarter, if that wins anything, or Yinnar just playing better footy. But look, it looked a bit scrappy at the start. Mirboo North having scored this quarter. We'll see how we go in the second quarter. A couple of things happening around the club for Joe Brooks. So Joe's plays 150th game this week, which is a great feat for the club. But he's also had, I believe, a little baby, with his partner Elise, and they've had a little child called Grayson Alexander Brooks, and that happened this week. So congratulations to Joe and Elise. In the netball, we've got Emma Evans, who's played a 50th senior netball game, the local real estate, Emma, and so she's 50 games. That's a great achievement. And Alicia Lowe, daughter of Carl, who's been around the club forever, a life member, and she's playing a 100th senior netball game today also. So a great achievement from the netball side of things. Plenty going on at the club at the moment, so that's good to see.
Danny, you look cute, right?
Danny's talking to you. What's the shot? Tell him it's on.
Just mention Craig Young. Yep, hang on.
So the guys are all sitting down
What's
there.
that, mate? Yeah.
Respective coaches. So you can see on the scoreboard's gone out. But, just like to a couple of the sponsors, Tresleki Engineering, Calvary, major sponsors. Craig Young's Butchery also down there has been a long-term sponsor for the club and continues to be, not just both football, there's also been for cricket and other community teams. So thanks all for the sponsors. We'll mention the others as we go as we get through the day. So the team sitting there, Josh Taylor, no doubt, will have a fair bit to say. Going, we need to get more than 1 point in the ground, and Yinnar will probably be saying, Dino, keep the structures.
I think TAC would be fairly happy with that first quarter, and we'll need to carry it on.
Good crowdy today, Jack.
Yeah, there's quite a few cars around the ground, not many spots.
There is.
It's good to see the crowds back. COVID really did cause a bit of havoc, footy, junior footy and the like. There's a lot of clubs that haven't recovered. A lot of players that are giving it away on the back of it, really. So it's going to take some time to get back to what it was, I think.
It's good to be out and about again, and football's back and sports back and concerts are back, and it's nice to be out and about, seeing people again, and seeing crowds at the football. Cars, maybe not as much as it has been, but the weather's probably not the best today. But we're it's cars right around the ground, not too deep, but I reckon there's a few here to come and watch the game. Hopefully the rain stays away.
Rain pretty heavy this morning, but the ground's in pretty good nick. There's No excuse for slipping over or fumbling. It's
No, it's
quite good.
And there's been, like I said, we got about 20 mil the last night, the Walter J. Tucker Reserve, so but the ground is in pretty good nick. Got a lot of volunteers that work it, and it's been re-sowed. And we looked at it about 4 weeks ago, or 5 weeks ago, we thought, they re-sowed some of it. Looked like we weren't going to look like a cow paddock. We thought, what's going on? But the guys know what they're doing, and it's looking probably as good as I've ever seen it. Jack, what do you reckon?
Yeah, apart from the fact that it's on a hill, it's in good nick.
It's all part of it, mate. It got you fit when you were younger. We were running up that top once. Remember those 440s?
I tried to run a lap about 3 months ago and I could hardly get up that hill.
I think I ran one 3 years ago, and that was about it, one lap.
I don't know how we did it. We bloody used to push old Murray Carter's car in the joint.
We did, 1985, when we won the premiership, Jack. I remember that day.
Yeah.
And you kicked that snapping goal down at Yinnar right from the boundary.
Yeah, if we're in the club rooms.
You did.
Yep.
I think I handballed it to you, if I remember
You
right.
did, yeah, knocked it out of the ruck, you did.
That's probably why you did. Anyway, that was then.
was then.
Let's talk about now.
That's right.
So it looks like we go. It's going to be Big Morsley against Richo. They're going to bowl it up. Big Liam Nash sitting down there, and the umpire balls it up, and up she goes. The ruckman go up. Mosley gets a tap out. Go Mirboo North's way, and all big Josh Taylor, big thumping, and it's a big long kick into Mirboo North. And who we look, that's a good punch by Shield. It was.
Yeah, who we got there? That's straight up in the air and Mirboo North. Kick off the ground by Yinnar. Nash is waiting there, but there's something's happened. There's a free kick, I think.
Called it endangered, I think.
Oh, it's getting dangerous. There you go, yeah. Free kick to Josh. Free kick to Josh Taylor, righto. So, yeah, big coach's goal this if he can put this one through. Exactly what we need. It's on its way. Up. Kick to the right, another fly. No, it's off the hands and 3 for 1 point. So, Mirboo North just double their score in the first minute. Hope he does his thing and then he's about to kick out.
I've got to say, just getting some feedback, guys. You have to bear with us. We might be as quiet as last week with the last home game, but we have got the radio right beside us, and it's probably just as tough for them as it is for us.
Yeah.
Them listen to us and vice versa. So might be as fluent for them nor us, but just bear with us, and we'll do the best we can for it because they're right beside us.
That's it. We've combined total of 1 game of commentary between the 3 of us here, so it's a ball up, a free kick to Yinnar on the bottom half-back flank. Oh,
I think he's paid 50.
paid 50 for something.
Didn't see him,
I don't know. Anyway, yeah, something's happened. Someone might have put their arms out or whatever. So, 50-metre penalty. Ball's going down into the forward line for Yinnar. They go up, man in front and up. Good punch from the defender there. Benny Campbell kicks it out and straight to one of the Yinnar blokes sitting there. Mosley, yeah, just sitting there behind the ball again. Spearing a little 30-metre pass straight under the chest of, who's that?
Looks like Ned Marsh.
Ned Marsh.
Dino, I just got some feedback for you. Just out of Bass Strait, someone said you've got a good head for radio. So I won't tell you what it is, but anyway, take it as a compliment. Take it a compliment. I would.
I'll take it.
And we've got some people listening from over Western Australia, Jack, as well. Just got a message there from Spud, who just not long left. So it's good to see that the broadcast is getting right around the country.
The ball's on its way, and it looks like it's punched through for 1 point. Good work by the defenders. Yeah, good idea, WA. Hopefully we can get over there soon.
Spud and Mitch.
Yep.
So far, the wind hasn't done much for Mirboo North, so he's going to have the kick out here. Who's that kicking it out with the helmet there, Jack?
It's Benny Campbell.
Benny Campbell.
One of our best and fairest last year, terrific player.
Short little kick in to young Bo Peters, hasn't he? Just matured so quickly as a senior footballer. Like I said a couple of weeks ago, the nephew of Wayne Peters, played for Richmond, Wall, Leongatha, Port Melbourne.
Yep.
So he's very much like him, as I've said before. Gets up to big Liam Nash, just thumps his opponent out of the way, and there goes young Blairy, just paddling away and just getting away from his opponents, but he couldn't pick it up clean. He gets tackled, taken over the line, and takes a little bit of dive over the line.
It's running the ground, but he's
throw
right.
it in.
Bounces up.
It's going to be a throw in. Right in front of us, who's the big ruckman going up there now, Dino?
That'd be Liam Eade, Rocket they call him.
Rocket Eade. Rocket? The great Hawthorn player.
Rocket Eade, that's him.
And up they go, he throws it in, and Big Richo gives him a nudge, but no one gets the ball. Yinnar come cracking over the top. Josh Taylor handballs over his head, but straight to the opposition, and that's number 2 for Yinnar. Liam Shields thumping kick down centre forward. They all fly, but they come out with the ball. Yinnar down to full forward. Oh, it's a great, well done. And Bo Peters takes, he took a bounce. He done all the right things, and then he tripped over. He looks like he stayed down, but the ball comes out the top, and young Reese Kratzak gets at the top wing, takes a bounce, getting chased down by Yinnar, thumping long kick up to the top, looking for Josh Taylor, and it goes over the heads, it clears them all, and they play on. Number 33 there for Yinnar, gets his hands to his teammate, and he says, as he said, you dropped it. What's he said there? He says, Josh, you hold him, and he wasn't happy about it, but umpire's decision says, Yinnar free kick, so he goes inborn and to the centre half back. He finds his teammate, Dean Litton. And looking for one of his players, and he looks like he thumps it up towards the top wing. There's going to be a young Blair, but he gets outmarked by the captain for Yinnar. Looks for his teammate in the centre, but he misses it. No, he gets it. Oh, well done, Bo Hutton, and he kicks it down long and towards a contest. That's Big Joe Brooks, but he gets outmarked. It wasn't a mark. He says play on the umpire, and he goes, no, you hold it to him, and I'll take it.
Looked like a mark from here, but he must have got a hand on it.
It did, didn't it?
Yeah.
So half forward, or centre half forward, just say guys from the goal. It looks like the ball goes up. Get it, handballs out, thumps it with a nice, clever little tap out to his mate, and Isaiah tackles him, and he gets the Yinnar clear it nicely, handballing beautifully down the bottom end. Ben Campbell tackles him, but they're moving it pretty well by hands, and it looks like they're going to take a shot here. 45 out, and they just dribbles it to full forward, and that was young Reese Kratzak. Just goes, I'll just thump that as long as I can down the bottom to the safe end. He takes a mark. Josh Taylor jumps on him and just makes sure that he earns it. Maybe lucky not be 50, but the umpire says it wasn't. So he comes inboard, misses everybody. Now Mirboo North got an opportunity here. Young Jack Battersby, no, he says he's gone over the top. He leapt too early, and says, Yinnar free kick. They immediately play on, gets their hands out. He puts, the umpire's there's been obviously a little bit of chat. I'd say there was probably a little bit of chat. The umpire maybe giving him some feedback. And you can't do that, guys. Couldn't like it. Yeah, no, I didn't see much either, but I see him just having a little conversation with one of the Mirboo North lads, so I dare say that it doesn't matter what he said, there's a goal to Yinnar. So
Brendan Chapman.
kick another one, he's pretty happy with it. Brendan Chapman kicks a goal. So they're going to kick on with it. 6 goals now to 2.
It's the rule. We're going to have to get better in that space. Last week there was a few 50s given away, crucial times for Newborough, so it certainly didn't help. The rules are rules. You just got to keep your hands down and get on with the job.
You do.
I don't think the umpires tolerate it anymore.
No, that's the way it is, and it's probably a good thing, Dino. That's it is. You both know the rules, and you know if you're going to back chat or if you don't. If you don't, good. If you do, well, that's how it is.
And if it works to get more umpires into the system, it's a good thing. So
we need more umpires. So, right decision. And Yinnar move on to 6-5-41 to Mirboo North, only 2 points. So the ball's been lost. It was a fair kick. I think he's excited. He's probably thumped it right down the bottom. They have the net there, but he's cleared it. And it could be down near Strzelecki Engineering, perhaps. One of the sponsors, maybe down the other end of town. We'll see.
Sure, there's plenty of kids down there looking for it.
There would be.
I did that one day. Trafalgar was playing in the seconds. Youngie was coach. Youngie hated me anyway. We were kicking with the wind in the last quarter, and I've got to Joe the Goose into the goal square and kicked it over into Alto Motors' bloody into their yard over the train line. Beautiful. Wasted about 6 minutes. Sorry, mate, we lost by 2 points.
Really? There you go. Did you buy a tractor when you were there?
Oh, God.
Oh, it's good fun.
He hated me anyway. He hated me more after that.
So there it is, they're talking about it, Mirboo North. Yinnar looking a little bit better, Dino. Looking a bit
it seemed
better.
to have settled a bit. That wind may have dropped off a little bit. The windsock's still going, but
She's still going. I think it's just might be just the way Yinnar's playing. They're moving the ball well with their hands, so handball and clean, and they've got plenty of people around. So the umpire's going to ball it up, and we've got the ruckman go up, and up goes Big Richo against Yinnar. Ruckman comes down in the middle. No one really got the tap out. It's just scrummed up. Buddy Kerr's in the bottom, and the umpire says, "Give it to me. I'm going to ball it up." That's what he's going to do again. There's been a few of these today. And up he goes again. Big Richo gets a thump out, and he gets that young link on him, but he gets caught. And the umpire says, "I'll have it." He didn't have any opportunity. A bit slimmer than his old man, I can tell you that much, Jack.
Yeah.
He rolls it up again.
Not much of him.
And the Big thump out to Richo. Richo finds Battersby, not quite. And here comes Josh Taylor again. He's been influential. He gets a Damo Turner. Didn't quite get a kick. He gets caught, which you don't see that too often. But Yinnar clear it. He's getting chased down by Big Liam. There's Jack Battersby again. He's had a fair crack there, but Yinnar comes thumping through there and gets the handball out. Josh Taylor gets the ball, but he gets caught. It's a hot potato down the bottom there, isn't it? That's a nice clearance out of Mirboo North, and is that coming there? That was Reece Kratzak. Dumps in the forward 50, but only be fine, little chip across the 44, Dino.
Seb Fenilaro
Kicks the ball, he finds his teammate. Wasn't the best looking kick, but it doesn't matter. He finds his teammate number 10, and he immediately plays on. Thumping right foot kick to the full forward. He doesn't mark it, and got plenty of blokes around the ball there, but no, the ball's going to get caught up. Mirboo North probably got away a little bit there because it was one out. He didn't take the mark there, Dino, and then Mirboo North pounced in the end.
Should have been Gwynny's bread and butter.
Should have been, mate, but he didn't get it. One-on-one. Big lad too, big body.
Yeah,
Should have, but it was well done by Mirboo North there to not let him get the marks. The umpire's going to ball it up in the forward line for, the ruckman go up, no one gets a tap. Yep. Who's that chef? Who's that number 10 there, Dean?
That's Nathan Rowley.
Nathan Rowley, yep, gets caught. He says you threw it, and that looks like Shannon Kennedy's with the ball there, Jack.
Yeah, Shannon Kennedy, yep. Goes up the top side, up to Nash. Nash is in a pretty good spot, but goes over his head. A couple of tackles there. Looks like it's going to come back in. Oh, it's going to out of bounds on the top half forward flank. I was talking to Bernie Rogers yesterday. We went to a funeral and I saw Bernie kick a torpedo goal from there about 20 odd years ago.
Probably one of the better kicks that we've had in the club, and Bernie.
Sensational kick, yeah.
So brother of Steve Rogers, the life member at Mirboo North too. Played, I don't know, 5, 6, 7. How many games Steve played? Played
1,000.
Yep. But brother of him. But I remember Bernie could kick a ball beautifully in his day.
Yeah, still looks fit too, I'll tell you. Campbell gets it out. It's another ball up. Oh, look at it. Just got no option.
That's probably Channel 7 looking for you, Jack, now that they've heard you a little bit. Anyway, the ball's going to be balled up in the forward 50. If the ruckman go up, no one clears it, gets a big thump, and Big Liam comes through but doesn't take anyone with him for a change. And the umpire says, hang on, what's he saying? He goes, I'm going to have it, umpire. So he's trying to clear him out. Maybe they should listen to him. Maybe they should listen to him. It is. The balls it up. Big Joey Brooks goes up and he gets the thump. It's only to find his Yinnar, and they move it forward. And he gets their hands and their handball into the forward towards the Yinnar goal, but they don't get anyone. They got the hands out again. He's looking for. He just thumps it into towards a hot spot. No one's there. It's going to be a race.
And then his chef is up the Dyke.
Zach Dyke has kicked that. That's beautiful footy. Just see the way they moved that ball beautifully there, Gino. Just moved it forward.
Yep.
Good handballs.
Yeah,
Found his teammate.
Possession helps, doesn't it?
It does. So they Mirboo North sort of got caught behind there. I think they seem to be chasing, not going for the ball. It looks that way at the moment. But nothing from taking away nothing from They're playing a lot cleaner than they were in the first quarter. Find their teammates. Finding good handballs, and that was a nice kick to finish off.
Nice kick, yeah. Dyke is a good finisher. He's kicked a couple here.
Yeah, so scoreboard reads 7-5-47 versus 2 points at the 12-minute mark of the second quarter at the Walter J. Tuck Reserve. And the umpire's going to ball it up. Jack?
Yes, Warren signs there. Ruckman go up, Nash is there. Another scrimmage happening, but no, it's coming out now. Looks like Link's in there. Oh, there's about 10 players over the ball. Blair is on the bottom of the pack, and the umpire's going to ball up again. Yeah, they really need to clear this out and open the forward line up and get some good entries. Ball goes up, Ruckman's have a crack at it. Ball comes out to the Yinnar player playing the sweep and roll, kicks it back down to their centre forward, cracks that.
He's done well down there.
Great effort, yeah, gets the ball down there now. Blair's on the end of it, kicks it long down into the forward line to a one-on-one. And Bartlett has slipped out the back of the pack. If it stays in, he's a chance. He's kicked the ball off the ground. It's gone out of bounds. Probably a good result for Mirboo North.
So 15 metres out, Jack, Mirboo North.
Yeah, Warren signs. Even there, the ball came in pretty quick, and it was 2-on-1. Just getting numbers behind the ball all day. So they're going to have to up their work rate.
That windsock has dropped off a bit, Dino.
Yeah,
that's it. Dropped off, but doesn't matter. Umpire balls it, throws it in. Looks like young Huddy Kerr looks like trying to crash his way through. Gets a handball to his teammate. Snap kick for a goal, and It's gone nowhere, and I think he misses everything and just about collected a cut and out of bounds in the full on the top side.
Really got into the trainer's room. Yinnar to take the kick in.
Mark Quigley, Sugar.
Yeah.
It's very crowded down here again.
Waving his arms around, directing traffic. Play on's a call. Gets around Ben Campbell. Kicks it long. Up to the wing. Ray Peters just caught in front. And a good mark to the Yinnar player there. Dean Linton. Kicks in wide. And Josh, oh yes, he spoils that. So moving North forward 50. Ben Campbell almost too high. Nash almost too high.
Nash goes, get off me.
That's a good tackle too.
Ball up on moving North forward 50. Bottom side of the ground.
Big Liam Nash gives him a hand up. Number 11, who's that there?
that'd be
Brandon Chapman. He put him down and picked him up. Good sportsmanship. Good sportsmanship. The ball goes playing. He's trying to crash his way through. What's a Yinnar player there? Centre forward. He gets a clever handball. This Choco Peters gets some hands out.
Don Paneri.
Don Paneri takes a snap. 45 out.
Kicked that one.
It looks like the umpire hasn't moved. He's kicked it. So Mirboo North desperately needed a goal, and they finally got one.
Terrific goal. Good clean hands, Choco.
And there's the new score. Whatever. Look at him. Very nice cartoon down the bottom. So they really needed that goal, Mirboo North. So 1-2-8, play 7-5, 47 at the 15-minute mark of the second quarter. The Strzelecki Engineering Calvary scoreboard, RACV Solar.
Josh Smith coming onto the ground, first game for Mirboo North. Going down the forward line.
A new recruit. Standing beside him in the room is a big bit of kit. So let's see how he goes. I think another lad from down Mornington way, I believe.
Don't know much about him, but he's a three-pointer I see here on the sheet, so he's played some good footy somewhere.
He's gone straight to the forward line.
Umpires having a toss to Chapo and Nashy. Nashy's coming off with the blood rule, Bollywood.
Oh, hello.
He did get caught eye that one. I think he's the one when he might have got one. Oh, he did get one eye. Yep.
He's
Coming off
a
the
bit high.
blood rule. The big fella's probably saying, "I'll be right. Let me on." But so umpire waiting for the change to go. So
Oh,
Lee
yeah,
comes off and Isaiah comes on.
Yeah, he's got a decent cut behind his ear bowl, hasn't he? He's got
Yes.
blood all over it. Bottom of his face. Doesn't look too
So
good.
the umpire goes, righto, let's get on with it. He's changed over. So Isaiah Terrick comes on. He's doing okay in his first game to the scene. He's got a bit of it so far.
He's done well. He played well in the second test last week.
And the ruckmen are going to go up. You've got Mosley against Big Joey Brooks, and they both fly. Mosley gets a tap, but really to no avail. There's a big scrap there. Young Don Paneri trying to push his way through, but the umpire says, you're going nowhere, you better give me the ball, and I'll ball it up again. Don't know how many times we've said that today, but I think we'll be saying it a few more. And the umpire balls it up again, and Big Joe Mosley gets a tap out to no one really. They come through Yinnar. Damo Turner smacks his way through and gets a kick away. He gets it up to the top wing, and Yinnar looks like that Linton. He's got the ball, and beautiful. Seventh, beautiful left foot, and finds his teammate. That's a great mark there. Dennis Sheffers, and he comes in. I'm sure he'll use it well, but no, he didn't. I spoke too soon, Dino. Too soon, but one of the Sheffers, all the good sportsmen and women in that family there, Dean, aren't they? Netball, football, it doesn't matter what they are, but with nice looking kick, young Bo Peters gets it and kicks it straight down to, looks like Reece Kratzat, is it down there? No, it's young Ethan Woodall. Ethan Woodall, plenty of time, beautiful looking kick up to the forward line, pack flies, but no one gets it. Well roved there by Yinnar. And Big Joey Brooks, but no, he took the mark. That's Dino, number 32.
Brent Kim.
Brent Kim was a nice mark.
Just come in from the twos this week. Yep. Been back in the twos, and now he's back in the seniors. So.
Nice kick, and he's found his teammate down the bottom wing. Still a long way from home there, against the wind. Wants to get on with it, but it takes his time. So a few players starting to get their forward line now. Plays on, big thumping kick into the hot spot. There's going to be a pack form. Who's going to grab it? The umpire's blown his whistle. Don't know what happened there. Did he say you nudged him out? I think he might have nudged him out.
I don't think there was much in it. But
No, I think he said he might have taken his hands out, did he? It looks like it.
The captain will have a shot.
Yeah. So what is he? 40. He's 30 metres out, directly in front of the Yinnar goal. And that's going to be Nathan Rowley, the captain. Is that right, Dean? The captain for lining them up. Paul Salmon-like. He's just walking in nicely and just takes a little stab. And the umpire does move and he shanked it to the left, so he's missed it.
Missing them from there.
Opportunity missed. It was a nice looking kick, but just didn't go through the big stick. So they moved to 7-7-49 versus 1-2-8. Yinnar doing quite well there against the window.
Yeah,
So I kept moving north to where they are, yeah.
It does look like it's dropped off a little bit, but it's playing the better footy at the moment. No two ways about it.
So Campbell's going to kick it out. He goes round him, Jack. He bounces around him.
Sell some candy.
Oh, it's a fine.
Shield.
Yeah, straight to Callum
He's had a
Shield.
good game for his
Yeah, for his second
second game back. Yep, after a lot of hit. And it's a thump and kick into the forward line, and that was someone pushed him out of the way. But they play on that young Bo Peters makes chase, but I think it's got the boundaries. The boundary normally does beat you when you're down that into the game, the scoreboard. If it bounces, there's a bit
Down that hill.
of a
gets away
slope
from-
there, Jack, isn't there? There's a little bit of a slope.
What do you say?
Right against the scoreboard, the umpire's going to ball it in probably 60 metres out from the Yinnar goal, bottom side. Throws it up, and the pack forms, and the young Richie gets it back to young Peters. Peters handballs, but to no one. And it looks like the pack's forming again, and umpire's going to ball it up right in front of the scoreboard. He goes, give me the ball, puts his hands up, goes, give it here, I want to get on with it. So they've cleared it out a little bit, and he balls it up. Up she goes, the boards, they will fly, goes to no one. Peters in it again. Cup Yinnar play, stacks on the mill. And there's going to be more. They get it out. They clear it. It's a handball that clears it out towards the bottom side of the scoreboard. Damo Turner's got the ball, but not enough time to do anything with it. So they're going to ball it in again. The boundary umpire will come in and ball it up again. So
You know, I won't mind this. Taking a little bit off the clock.
They
Kicking
will.
into the wind, yeah.
they will. The ruckman fly up. No one gets hands. No one goes to no one. Well, Yinnar, that's the full forward for Yinnar there, Dean.
Winstead Jones.
Winstead Jones gets a kick, but to no one. There's hot footy going in there. The on Peters again. Is that 10 nothing? I say play on, the umpire says play on, they go to top wing, so it's going to be a contested. That's a good mark there by Matt Dyke for Yinnar, and he comes in board and finds his teammate in number Seb Fibularo. And
He's too far out.
Is he? A nice looking kick before, Dean, but a bit far out for him, do you think, mate? Well, you look, he's going to back himself by the look of it, or he's going to be stooging.
I think he may be.
One of the two. We'll see. I think he's going to back himself, is he? Or is he going to go around? But no, he's having a shot, Dino. And he does, I'll tell you what.
Good looking kick.
You might have spoke too soon, big fella, because he's put that straight through and makes it a bit harder. That's a nice looking kick. So it's
Terrific
probably
goal.
50 metres out, and he's put it through nicely against the wind. So, really looking good here. They're moving the ball a lot better. They're good round the contested around the ball. Their hands are moving better, and they seem to have a bit more structure going on now. They seem to be getting better as this quarter goes on. So 8-6-54 plays 1-2-8, 21-minute mark on the scoreboard at the Walter J. Tuck Reserve on this overcast but not yet wet afternoon. So umpire says ball it up, and up they go again. So Big Joe Brooks and Ruck up against Yinnar. Ruckman gets a tap down. Campbell misses it, and they go again. Brooks at the bottom of it. The umpire says Tuoi, no. Looking for Tuoi. Umpire goes, no one's going to get it out. Ball it up. So ball goes up. Big Brooks get it down to no one. They thump towards the Yinnar forward line. Set half forward. There's people everywhere, but well done by young Choco Peters. Shouldn't say young, but Choco Peters gets the ball, the stalwart. There's young Damo Turner moving the ball well, just trying to run it forward. Isaiah Terrick gets the ball, gets to his teammate Blair, he thumps it forward. Now there's going to be a race for it. Let's see what happens.
Jack Dean, well done out of there.
And here comes young Huddy Kerr, gets a hammer. That's a nice looking kick to his teammate, but it's going, no, it's not really. He's missed everything, Jack.
Out of bounds on the full. Top side. A little bit better. Move the ball in the forward line there a little bit better, but a bit more composure might have been required there. So, you know, to take the kick out. Kicks it short and finds his teammate there in the back pocket.
Jack Dean.
Jack Dean, yep. Looking downfield with a little short kick, and yet safe to take it on the chest. I know. They're chipping away.
It's Callum Shields again.
Shields, yeah, he's playing well. He's really getting into the game. Down on the bottom wing, another uncontested mark. Players running everywhere. Another chip. Back again to Shields. And Isaiah's picked it up from Mirboo North. Off to Damo Turner, who passes it in.
Jack Dean, finds Jack Dean from the
playing in front.
It's out the full who kick.
So free kick to Mirboo North. On the bottom side, about 80 metres out. What's he got ahead of him?
Pretty crowded down there now. Got a few numbers back.
Yeah. Shane Peters makes a lead. No, he's taking it. Yeah. Shane Peters has got the ball. Kicks into the hot spot, 20 metres out from goal, directly in front. They go up and
With strong hands.
good mark. Yeah,
That's the
great
new
mark.
fella, mate, isn't it?
Yes, that's the new boy there.
Yep.
New boy there, Josh Smith.
Josh Smith.
Yeah, so it could be first goal for Mirboo North, and it'll be a handy one too if you can get this through.
Good experience there by Choco Peters, guys. See him down the bottom, he just kicked it in the hot spot, had nothing to go to, so he goes, I'm just going to kick it in the hot spot and kick it to a contest. So, experience at old Choco, he's played a lot of footy at the club, just showed out, and he got the result if he kicks his goal.
Now boy moves to his right a little bit and he's hooked it down to the left. 1 point. Disappointing result that. Goals
That
and
wind
leaders.
seems to have dropped right off at the moment. The
Yeah.
Sox may playing flat.
So I got the huddle at the centre half back. 5 or 6, 7 players there. They're starting to lead out.
He runs straight out, Jack.
Run straight out of down the bottom side. 1-on-1. Ball's kicked off the ground.
Laro again. Josh Taylor. Yep.
Spins around. He's looking in board. Yep, finds another player on the chest there. They're still running. 3 or 4 running past. Options everywhere. But kicks it to their centre half forward. Stacks on the middle there, and it's another ball up. It's a bit hard to see down there.
It is.
Yeah, Chappie's floating forward. His eyes looking to pick him up. Someone needs to get on him. Ball's going up. Punch Yinnar's way. 2 or 3 Yinnar blokes running onto it. And it's Rushery for a point. Good defence there by Mirboo North. This Cratchit comes up the top to Blairy. Isaiah on the chest, deep in the back pocket. Kicks it back in board to Kratzat. So Reese got the ball. Looking upfield. Don Paneri makes a lead. He's gone for a bit of a run. He's taken him on. That's good play. And finds
Reese.
Reese Kratzat.
Reese Kratzat got the ball now, mate. That's it. On the top wing, looking for Richo. He plays on, takes a bounce, and takes a big kick, thumping into the forward line. Josh Taylor drops the mark, the play's on, they all scramble for the ball. Through comes Jacob Blair. Good gutsy effort there, straight through, but didn't get it to his teammate. Well done, boy. Always heavily by Liam Nash. He held it to him. He hit him hard there, but he did hold it to him. He didn't drop the ball, so good decision by the umpire. 45 metres out, Mirboo North goal. Ruckman go up. Richo gets a call. Huddy Kerr gets kicks with the right foot. Young Nick Kamordo chasing it, but doesn't quite get to it. 27 minutes gone. Second quarter. 8:7:55. 139. Yinnar's way. Can't be too much longer to go. Hasn't been a lot of goals. Umpire's going to throw it in. Go up, Richo, clears the ball, Josh Taylor tries, he goes, gets one, thought a bit high, no, umpire says no, he goes, I'll have it in. So, 25 metres out, pretty much in front of the Mirboo North goal, umpire's going to ball it up. Balls it up, and up go the ruckman. Gets a Yinnar plate, stumps the left foot kick into the middle of the ground, and there's a tussle going on, but nicely taken there by number 42 for Yinnar.
Daniel Johnson.
Daniel Johnson nearly found his teammate, but Damo Turner spoiled it. They go stacks on the mill again. They went in hard there. Centre half forward, 50 metres in front of the Yinnar goal. Jeez, it was hard going in there. They all wanted that ball, didn't they?
Yeah, stacks on the mill.
There's been a lot of that today. So the umpire's going to bowl it up 50 metres out. next to the Yinnar goal. He throws the ball up and the ruckman go up. And big Joey Brooks gets a tap out, finds Campbell. Campbell bashes his way through the pack. He says, I haven't got it. The umpire says, no, you did. And play on, says the umpire, and they're all going in. They're going in pretty hard, boys, right now.
There's a lot of numbers around that ball.
There is.
It's not pretty.
Trying to say clear it out, but no one's listening. So the umpire says, I'll have the ball. I'll walk back 5 metres. Up we go again. So we go again. The ruckman go up and Mosley gets the tap out, but he only finds Huddy Kerr. The ball gets handballed out and the stacks on the mill again. So a bit of pressure there, a lot of numbers around the ball. I think Mirboo North will just say we don't want Yinnar to get another goal, and so we'll just try to hold it in. So
I think either coach would want to concede a goal.
there goes the siren. 8-7-55. Yinnar plays 139. Mirboo North on the scoreboard. So really a half-time wrap, guys. Jack, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, a couple of goals to one. Yinnar's way. That quarter really consolidated that big first quarter when they had the win, and so now they're going to have the use of the win. The win will probably shoot up again now for this third quarter, so it looks like it probably will.
So Dino from Yinnar's Tack will be pretty happy.
Yeah, I think Tack would be fairly happy with that first half, but it is only one half, so
it is. But Yinnar looked all right there. I mean, we were talking about the wind; it has dropped off, but still there a little bit. We can't keep talking about it. Yinnar played some good footy there. They seemed to get a little bit cleaner towards the end.
Yeah.
Mirboo North looked okay, looked at times dangerous, but just didn't finish off. And Yinnar seemed to have numbers back in the back line of the ball. When Mirboo North, we thought they might get a goal, they just tend to have numbers. So, so the two brothers will be no doubt talking to their teams. And Mirboo North right in the middle of the ground, they're all huddled up together. And I don't know, there'd be a little bit of. I think Josh Taylor will be giving them some feedback there, saying it's probably not where we want to be. Tack Taylor takes his team inside the rooms, probably have a drink of water and just take a breath and then reload for the second half. So. We'll see what the second half's going to bring, guys.
It's not looking too good at the moment, but hopefully the rain holds off. There's some fairly dark clouds coming up over here, so...
It doesn't normally rain in Mirboo North though, Jack.
It's usually very sunny, warm and tropical.
Dino, come you laughing there, mate? I did make some comment a few weeks ago, Dino, we call it the Gold Coast of Gippsland up here. Well, I do, so you can...
the sun has gone beyond the clouds. It's threatening, I think.
Take it as you wish.
It does get a bit chilly up here.
So Mirboo North will just jog off slowly now. They had a bit of a chat outside. The goal umpires rolling up their flags, and the ground's pretty quiet out there. Not a lot of kids having a kick to kick. I think everyone's probably just undercover underneath their jackets and waiting for the next half. Eight-7 55, playing Mirboo North 139, and we're about to start the third quarter. Siren blows, umpire's going to ball the ball up. Up go the ruckman, we now get the tap out. Looks like they've been caught again, more stacks in the middle, they go get their players up, give the ball back to the umpire. So I'm interested to see what they said at half time. We'll see what the third quarter, the premiership quarter brings. Ruckman fly, Big Richo gets a tap out but gets it to no one. Trying to get a kick out of it. Scramble play. Looks like Josh Taylor's been tackled there by Yinnar, play number 37. Dean Johnson brings him down and he's going to ball it up for the third time in 20 seconds. Ball goes up. Ruckman fly. Big Richo gets a tap down straight to Campbell. Campbell moves it forward. Big Joey Brooks gets the ball in board. Looks for his mate. Didn't find him. Done well to keep the ball in. Numbers everywhere at the top of the ground. Push and shove. Big Liam Nash throws his weight around and he goes into the Yinnar play. Gets caught, but the umpire says you held it to him. And they'll ball it up. Top wing for Mirboo North outside the coach's box, about 30 metres in. So once again, starting off to a scrappy start. Umpire says, stand back, you're right, I'm going to ball it up here, and throws the ball up. Big Richo up against 47 there for Yinnar. Liam Nash gets the ball, and there's young Huddy Kerr, gets it right foot, just dumps it towards Mirboo North. Big Joe looks flies, doesn't get it down. Damn it. And they just scramble it in. It looks like it's going to be a ball up there. 60 metres out. Umpire's going to ball it up. Ruckman pushing and shoving, and they get the tap out to get it to nowhere. The ball, Big Campbell scratches his way through and gets a ball. Umpire says, "Ooh, that was a bit tough there. What do you reckon, Dino?" But umpire says it's a decision at gone, so they quickly move the ball, which he's done pretty well today, and finds his teammate down the bottom and just chips it away up to number 33 for Yinnar. He immediately plays on and looking for his teammate in the middle, and he couldn't find it. Young Bo Peters gets the ball, scoops up nicely with one hand, finds Nick Gamordo and kicks it up to the top. And he's looking for big Liam Nash. He's going to have to jump pretty big, and he gets it here. Nice strong mark. And he just finds, looking for Isaiah, doesn't quite find him. Isaiah, Terry gets the ball. Oh, he dummies in, but he doesn't get the handball in. He's lost the ball. Done well there to keep that. Number 41 for Yinnar crashes his way into Liam Nash. Like two trains smashing there, and they go up, and Liam Nash is under the ball. Number 37 Yinnar gets the ball out to his teammate, to the ruckman there, Dino, with young Huddy Kerr to young Isaac, gets it back to Benny Campbell. He's going to thump a kick right down into the Mirboo North forward line. There's a push and shove, and the big fellas are coming through, but no one gets the ball. Clear it nicely, gets a handball, and they're going to go to that bottom side, you can guarantee, and they do. No one within 40 metres of the ball. And number 5 there for Yinnar, Dino.
Jared
Henderson gets the ball, kicks it. Big Richo gets the ball, that scoops up there by the Yinnar player. Oh, what's the umpire said there? You pushed him in the back. So Yinnar are going to get the free kick in the bottom wing. Kicking towards. Goes inboard, tries to find his mate, number 10, but doesn't find it. Gets spoiled by it, Mirboo North young Nick Gamordo. And they throw it up, beautiful young Huddy Kerr looks for Liam Nash. He's in the ground on his own. Is he going to play on? No, he goes back. Get on the mark pretty quickly. He can thump this long. He can thump a 70-metre kick, the big fella, and I think he's going to do exactly that. And that's not far off it. I'd say right to the forward line. He goes looking for his teammates, and he's got the ball. The big fella's got the ball. He handballs over his mate Joey Brooks. He had time. He had time, and he's 150, and then he kicks a point. What they used to say, Dino and Jack, you've got to talk to your teammates. You've got to talk.
Exactly right. He had that. Could have taken 2 or 3 steps there. Someone just needed to let him know that he was clear.
A cup of tea and a dance.
Right.
Anyway, they move it back inside. He finds his Yinnar teammate. Immediately plays on, and they're doing that quite often. He's going to dance around his mate, but he didn't get to go. They go backwards. Little chip kick to find his mate. Young Bo Peters scored it well. Number 40, Dino, who's that, mate?
That's the new recruit. That's him.
Good tackle. Bo Peters did well there, really, to tackle him and hold that ball in. So, once again, tight tussle at the moment. Mirboo North had a golden opportunity there that they missed, and now it's in the top wing outside the coach's box and Mirboo North. And the ball goes up, the big ruckman fly. Richo gets a tap down, and 0-1. Young Bo Peters gets the ball. Beautiful kick. He's done well today so far. Josh Taylor gets his opponent, pushes him out. Young Lingotti, that's got to be in the back. No, the umpire says play on. And they get the ball. Young Isaiah tries to get it, but he doesn't get it. And there's young Huddy Kerr again going through. And this player's going everywhere. It's a hot ball. It's a hot potato. Number 10 smashes his way through there for Yinnar and gets it out to young 44. Fumilaro. And what's happened here? It's a trip, is it? The umpire says, yeah, you tripped him. And number 6 for Yinnar. Matt Dyke will get the kick. And looking a little bit gingerly there. He's a bit of a limp. And he's going to take his time.
Intensity certainly up at the start of the 3rd quarter. Looks like Josh got into the boys, and they're having a bit of a crack here.
They are. The ball flies, and they all go. It misses everybody. It looks like Yinnar get the ball. Quick hands across to no one. Young Nick Gamordo just ducks in and just says, I'll just go in and see what happens, and nothing happened, but the ball's stacks in the middle. It's a hot potato in there for the 3rd quarter. It is called the Premiership quarter for a reason. They are going in hard like it is a grand final right now. So there's a bit more tempo on the game, boys.
There is, yeah. No, they've certainly lifted the ante, which is good.
Umpire goes up again. Big Richo gets a tap down, and he finds Choco Peters, experienced campaigner, gets the ball out. Young Nick Gamordo gets the ball, dances around. You're going to be caught, the young fella. It is. Young Nathan Moore had it, but Nick's caught. So that's all right, young fella. Welcome to senior footy, but that was just trying to do a little bit too much. And number 4, Sheffers thumps it in long, and there's big thumping ball. But look at that, he's rode that beautifully, Dan. Who's that, number 17?
Jones.
It's Jones, full forward.
Just fell in his hands, really.
It did. He's like a little rover there, mate. Didn't he? Nearly Bartlett like. Well, maybe not Bartlett, not quite. they look a little
He
different.
reads the ball well, Grinny. I think
He did. He read that beautifully, didn't he? He read that beautifully and just a little snap kick. So Yinnar move on to 9-7-61, Mirboo North 1-4-10. Yinnar appear in these early stages. You know, it's a hot potato, move the ball pretty well. They're finding their targets. They're moving the ball forward at all in every event. Where Mirboo North seem to be a bit more stop-start at the moment. But anyway, let's see what happens from here on. The umpire's going to get the ball and he's going to ball it up, and the ruckman, they fly and up they go. And Big Richardson gets a tap out. Or no, he gets one in the back. He doesn't get one in the back, and the ball's play on. It looks like, you know, is it Familano again, is it? No, number 16. Who's that, Dino?
That's Steve Linton.
Right, no, but young Huddy Kerrs get the ball. He comes up the top wing, and Don Paneri, he's got the ball. He's got someone hot in his collar. He's bouncing around 1, 2. He's done well there. 3. I'll tell you what, that's he got around 1, 2, 3, but the fourth one he did pretty well. But really undisciplined there by Mirboo North. You know, he's 9 goals down, and you do that. And I think Josh Taylor wouldn't be happy with that. Given a 50-metre penalty, they're kicking with the wind, and I'd say he's probably going to. Now, Dino.
Seb kicked one into the wind.
So, Dino, is he going to have a go like you said last time? You
I
wouldn't.
didn't pick him up, so I kicked into it.
So,
So I probably should go against him again.
for Yinnar's sake, let's see what happens. But he's got the ball, 40 metres out, 35. He's going to be kicking from 40. Young Bo Peters in the mark, clapping his hands. Look, you're allowed to do that these days? You're not allowed to jump, Or yeah, can he? He does. Or he tell you what, he's made the distance. He's made the distance. Did he? But he's kicked a point. Jack?
Just off to the right. Yeah, well, it's one of the things that lets Dom down a little from time to time. He gets a bit frustrated and can give away a 50 here and there. But he certainly goes in hard. Can't deny that.
Young Kratzat gets the ball. Young Reese, nice little chip kick in and finds his teammate Lambourne, who chips it up the top and finds Nick D'Amato. And Nick a little chip kick to his coach. Liam Nash gets the ball back to Bo Peters. He's playing a good game today. Young Damo Turner, and they see it over, gives him a thump and another thump, and thanks for coming, Damo.
Tough little cookie, Damo. You can handle that.
He is.
A bit of push and shove, nothing wrong with that.
Right in front of us, get a good bird's eye view, Jack, of what's going to happen here. Richo's saying, I'm taking it.
Take the ruck and they go up. Richo, it's got a big throw in. It's got about 50 metres of throw in. Another stacks on the mill. Ashley's in there, wraps up a tackle, and another ball up. That was a huge throw in by the.
It was, wasn't it? She was a long way.
They're ready for that, but anyway, the ruckmen are ready to go. Ashley's there. Still 20 players around the ball. Tap out goes. Campbell kicks the ball down along the wing. Brooksy, sliding mark. That's a good mark by Joe Brooks. Handball.
There's a big gun on here behind Josh Taylor's. There's a big gun on here. Big match comes through and goes, hey, you better leave him alone, young fella.
Yeah, no, they're in the tail.
That's the old, look like a wrestling stranglehold there by Big Lad.
Yeah.
Anyway, better push and shove. Let's get back to the footy. Yinnar have got it in the back line, deep in the Mirboo North forward line, I should say. And a little bit of feel in the game there.
Yeah, the tempo's definitely gone up.
It has, and Yinnar probably done well. They clear the ball and they go to the bottom side, that secure bottom side. That's a beautiful looking kick, and finds his teammate number 16, who is Dean Linton. Dean Linton thumps it in, and they get the ball back. Look, 2 kicks, it's in the Yinnar forward line, clears them all. And they're chasing it, number 37 for Yinnar. Dean Johnson, he gets it across, and there's a thumping kick in. Here we go, who's going to mark to a contest here? Oh, look at that. Did he get shoved out? Did he get pushed out? No, he didn't. He didn't get pushed out, umpire says, and he's going to kick for goal.
He just kicked right to the front of the square, and he was good enough to take the mark.
He was. Once again, put in that hot spot. So he's going to go for his second goal for the quarter. Grinstead Jones lines them up, nice and casual, looking quite comfortable with his walk in. And you'd expect him to put this straight through the middle, and he does. Second for the quarter, so Yinnar, wind or no wind, it looks like that wind sock is up there, Dean.
It does, yeah, it's definitely blowing in. We had a small little share of rain there, I see at half time, very light.
Well, I think we just need to stop talking about the wind now, because Yinnar are at the 10-8-68, 1-4-10, and they're looking pretty dangerous at the moment, I must say. They're moving the ball well, Jack.
Nothing to do with the wind at all. They're all over us. Right in numbers, hunting packs that are a lot cleaner. Playing good footy.
They seem to be first to the ball, don't they? Like, as you speak about the juniors, and Mirboo North seem to be chasing at the moment. But
Seems like there's about 25 of them out there.
it does. Ball back in the centre, the umpire balls it up. The ruckman fly. And that looks big. Brooks gets it, kicks it to himself, then boots it again, and towards the Mirboo North forward line. And they all go flying up, and that's is that Booters again? No, that's Paneri in there. Always got him too high. No, let's get Mirboo North. That's interesting. So, hang on. I know. Yeah, that's what I thought. So it's too high to Yinnar, and he kicks it, and he finds his teammate in the middle in number 33.
Scotty pointed the wrong way.
He did. Had us all fooled for a minute. Who's that, Dino?
Yates there, mate.
Yates and thump and kick. He's only going to. Bo Peters backs to the pack, and there's a big pack for him. There's a big thump. You know what? Young Ethan Woodall gets the ball, gets their hands, finds his team up, but only to find number 20, and that's Vandermeer. Vandermeer quickly plays on the left foot, and then he finds a big ruck. He drops it, and number 42, Daniel Johnson, gets her hands across to.
We've just got numbers everywhere.
They have, mate. Number 10.
Everywhere.
So Rolly. Now I think don't know if I'm right, he dislocated his thumb or his fingers against Mirboo North, last elbow against Mirboo North.
So
So
he had the whole season.
yeah, last year, didn't it? So I think that was against Mirboo North as well. So
He was the captain. That was his first year being the captain, and he's come back this year and he looks fit.
he's played all right today. He's getting the ball. So he's lining up. He's taking his time, taking a good look at it. He's going to kick from about 45 metres. Brooks will just do a bit of a dance there, but you can't do too much on the mark, and the umpire does not move much at all.
See Luke
And
Bartlett.
there's another goal.
Luke Bartlett's off the ground from Mirboo North. He's got his ice on the thigh there. Looks like he's done an injury. He's out for the day.
Yep, Luke Bartlett is here. That's no good.
Down to 2 on the bench.
So 11-8, 74 Yinnar plays Mirboo North 1-4-10, 13-minute mark of the third quarter. Umpires getting the ball back to the centre. Bit of push and shove going in the middle there. Umpire says you better clear out of the way because I need the ball up. And let me do that. So I'm going to do it right now. And as he does, he balls it up. And big Joey Brooks goes up and a big thump there by Yinnar. Straight in the forward line. Umpire says nails held to him. So they gained about 25 metres towards the Yinnar goal. Seems to be a little bit clear at the moment. He balls it up. Ruck and fly. Joe Brooks gets it, only find a Yinnar play there. He kicks it. Comes in hot with big Bo Peters. Big thump. Back into the pack. Well done. Young Ethan Woodall gets it. Oh, that's Damo Turner. That's going to be too high, wouldn't it, Dean?
So yeah.
Yeah. Probably a bit lucky. He did duck.
He ducked, he said.
But it was there. Umpire he kicks it straight. Handball straight to Reece Tratsad, who finds no one except for. Well, he's playing the right team. Yes. Left footer. Yep, thumps it in. He's only going to find. He doesn't find anyone. They all overruns everyone. And there's a 3-on-2 here with Yinnar. Mirboo North get the. No, they get it out. Yinnar have done well there. They've kept that ball in 3 against 2, and they've still got position, moving on pretty quickly down the bottom wing. They get us. Here we go. Another kick into the hot spot. They fly. No one gets the ball. Comes crashing through. Who's that doing? Number 20. Vandermeer smashes his way through the back, and it's a hot potato. It looks like, did he get in the back? No, he didn't. We're too high. What's the umpire saying here?
Like in the back.
I don't know what the umpire saying. Sort of. I think he looks like he's stretching, maybe. No, he's saying, "Give me the ball." Thought it might have been too high or caught. He goes, "Give me the ball." 25 metres out. Yinnar goal. The ball goes up. Tap out goes. Mosley taps it out. Only to find. Yep, he finds Grimms. The big full forward again. He reads the ball well, Dean, you're right, but they drop it. And Big Liam Nash just smashes it out of the hot spot. That's a gutsy back into a pack there.
That's
Callum Shields, that was a gutsy back and right in that back, and good mark, well deserved. Tough going. He's played a great game today so far, and he's just going to thump it straight to the forward line. He's only going to boom the packs there, but no, spoiled off the back there by the Mirboo North player, and they get it behind.
Landboard, good defence there by Joel Landboard. The Blue kicks it out and finds Nashy on the half-back line. Hudson Kerr drops what he could have taken, and pick it up, get the loose ball, and free kick's gone to Reece Cratchit, playing a terrific game down there. Looks for Bo Peters up on the top wing. Nice safe little mark. Up Larry running. Larry takes the mark. Moves the ball on. Close his feet there, and he's just letting know all about it as well. Next play on the call. Number 6 for Yinnar comes through and gets a ball down the forward line, good punch there by Lambourne. Johnson snaps off the front of the pack, and he's just hooked it to the right-hand side, through for a minor score.
You wouldn't see that in previous years here, Jack, in the last, or maybe, you know, in Damo's younger days getting caught.
No, he's dropped a yard or two, but
It's all right, still there, still there.
So Blairey now looking to kick out. No one really leading. He's going to come up the top side. Up the top side. It's a 2-on-2. 6 there for Yinnar. Gets caught with the ball. Ball spills out.
Lee Moody gets it out, mate. Yep.
Nash's in there. Little handball there by Joel Lambourne. Stokes on the mill again. Oh no, it's got to take it out there. Now 2 or 3 Yinnar players sitting out wide. Nick Kamoro, terrific effort there, and Huddy Kerr to Damo, back to Huddy Kerr.
She's going straight in the hot spot, Jack.
Yeah, Larry's he's switched now, gone down the bottom of the ground. He's done well there, and he's looked for Bo Peters on the wing, long sweeping handball down to the bottom wing down there.
Peters to Peters, back to Peters.
Yeah, and kicks into the forward line, half forward, running back with the floor of the ball as the Yinnar play there, drops a mark. Righto, Taylor's there. Ball's come out the back of the pack. His eyes there. Takes a tackle. Yinnar get it through the middle of the ground. Where it's 2-on-1. Yinar's way. Huddy Kerr comes in to help save the day. He's done a good job there. He's going to kick down the bottom of the ground, and he's going to find Big Tex. Drops the ball. Just fell at his feet, but it's a good effort by the big fella. Kicks the ball down to Peters Woodall and turns it over to Yinnar play. Back to the half forward line for Yinnar.
Plenty of time there for Daniel Johnson, mate. He's going to have a shot, is he? Looks like, is he going to have a shot there, Dean?
He's going to use that bit of wind there. No, he's going back for a shot.
He's too far out.
He's too far out.
So kicks it to the old spot there. Top of the square-ish and this is going to be a free kick.
Tell you what, he's played that well. Umpires.
Threw their arms out.
Threw the arms
The
out,
umpire
so-
saw it and got the free kick. Yinnar play there.
It's Lee Mead.
You done well there.
We'll see how he goes.
So, 25 metres out, a little bit of an angle on the top side of the ground. Shouldn't have too many problems here. He'd be aiming for the bottom goal post. Let the wind do the rest. Runs in, relaxed, straight over the goal umpire said, the umpire doesn't even move. Signals another goal to Yinnar.
Me, that's it. He comes straight off. He goes, I'll kick that goal. I need to come off.
He looks a bit sore too, doesn't he?
He does.
The rock
It
continues.
looked okay when he was running to kick the goal, though. So 12-10-82 plays 1-4-10 Yinar's way.
72 points. Favourite Yinnar.
Third quarters could end up anywhere, the way it's looking at the moment. So I imagine tackle, you're saying keep the heat on, keep the heat on.
Yeah, he'll be enjoying this young fella.
And Mirboo North will be saying we need to find something to get ourselves back into some sort of respectable score at the moment. The wind's coming back.
Yeah, the wind's blowing the sock around a bit. Hello, what's going on here?
Blood rule again.
That's just blood rule again. Yeah, he's opened up again.
You're not doing the wind dance down there, do you, AF, when you're kicking that way and then...
It does seem that way, doesn't it? We kick the balls over minutes.
So Big Liam Nash coming off again. So replacing him obviously for the blood rule again.
Must just have a little cut under his ear. He just keeps dripping blood out from there. Staple him up.
Umpires gives, let's go again. Time starts again, 19 minutes gone. Third quarter, umpire balls it up. Ruckman fly, no one gets it, they misses them all. Scramble at number 20 there for Yinnar, and Vandermeer gets the ball out, kicks it straight down the forward line, but young Reece Spratsat's been serving that back line today. Immediately plays on, looking for his teammate Joey Brooks, and he finds him, and he gets the handball again, looking for Damo Turner. Doesn't quite hit the mark, so if Damo gets caught again, no, he goes, I'll kick it this time, and kicks it straight to the Yinnar player. In Molesley. Molesley just steadies the ball up and says, well, hang on to it, wait till we get some structure, I'm just going to thump it along, it looks like, and a big thump and barrel. You don't see too many of those these days. Although we did see one from Jack Rewald a few weeks ago, but that wasn't quite as pretty, but it went a long way. So he's found his teammate anyway, so who's that?
Cantrell. Yeah, his first year back at the club here, he said,
Zach Cantrell?
Yeah, normally a good kick of the ball, left footer.
Where do you come from, Dean?
He's been in at Mall for a couple of years.
Yeah, righto.
Yeah, I think he might have played a couple of senior games now, a young fella.
So he's lining up. He's going to kick from about, he's probably about 45 out. He's going to be kicking from 50-ish. He's lining up, walks in, nice occasionally. It's a thumping looking kick. It's gone a long way, but he's hooked it across to the right, so for a point. So
That's a long kick. Hey, about 60, 65 metres.
was, 12-11-83, Mirboo North 1-4-10, 21 minutes gone, third quarter at the Walter J. Tuck Reserve. On a overcast day, but no rain, guys.
No rain. Looks like it's going to hold off, but as soon as I say that, it'll come down.
So Blairy plays on, kicks it up the top side, right outside, looking for Liam Nash. There's about 4 players around him from, young Liam. Young Craddy got cleaned up there, but it was umpire says a free. Young Jack Battersby gets a ball straight to his teammate. He plays on, you can hear the crowd. There's a big smashing and crashing going on there. The big Liam Nash tackles him and lets him know that he had the ball. So the umpire says, what does the umpire say? He goes, give it to me. Fair tackles, I'm going to hold.
It's time to talk me up into a free kick there, I think.
He was. 2 big lads there. Big boys go up in the ruck, but no one really gets it. Hudson Kerr gets it down to Damo Turner. Held to him, umpire says, give it to me. He's bowling up again, right outside the coach's box, in between the 2 coaches' boxes, between Mirboo North and Yinnar. 10 metres into the boundary.
It's always that little bit more urgency in front of the coach's box, isn't there?
That's
As
always
compared
good.
to
They
the
have a knockers jacket. Big Liam Nash gets the ball. Young Philomono again. Zach Taylor. Beautiful handball. He just didn't have it, so he's going to get the free kick. He's done all right for his first game. First senior game, so looks dramatically, he looks for young Huddy Kerr, but that's a good mark. Good mark by the Yinnar player. Well, yeah. He's going steady down, I'm just going to boot it, just take your time. He just thumps it, Jack, and they're going to come up to a big pack and they all fly. That's a good mark. Who was that, mate? Dean Litton, good mark that was. He's going to find his teammate and finds him. So Jimmy Yates. So he's about 50 out, 45 out, and just goes in, ball looking for his teammate and finds him. Jimmy Johnson. That's a good mark. He played for the 50, he's not going to get it, I don't think. So, Daniel Johnson, 45 metres or 30 metres out, slight angle, kicking with the breeze. Pulling the socks up, throwing the dirt up.
Weird. It's bread and butter this, but as you know, you give them a bit of praise and they usually go
It
there.
can happen. He's having a warm up, throwing the grass kick, throwing the leg. Now he's going to have a shot. He comes in nicely with a nice little run up and just beautiful looking kick. And the goal umpire did not move, Dean. Did not move at all.
Very good.
So Yinnar going to 13-11-89. Mirboo North 1-4-10 at the 24-minute mark of the third quarter.
Very clean going into the forward line there,
They
3 or
are.
4 kicks and marks.
I like the way that they held it back up here. As Mosley just said, just cool the jets, just take your time. We haven't got long to go. I'm going to thump it long and it's going to go to a contest. So I think it's probably exactly what he wanted to happen and they got a goal out of it. It was a nice looking kick. So back in the centre again. Umpire pulls it up, and up go the ruckman. Big Joe Brooks gets the tap out, and young Nick Kamordo finds Huddy Kerr, left footer, sweep and kick. It goes up high into a contest. No one gets a contest. Number 6 for Yinnar there, and Dyke gets a ball, comes through, gets caught with it. Umpire says play on. They're moving it forward. Jack Battersby finds Liam Nash. He's going to have a snap at it. He doesn't normally miss these ones, and he has this time.
To the bottom side.
The bottom side. That was a bit better play by Mirboo North. They moved the ball quickly. They kicked it forward. They moved it forward, and you see there, Yinnar didn't have the numbers back. There was no time this time, so probably first time. And here we go. Dino has done the rain dance.
Yeah, here it comes.
Must be you did. I spoke. Yeah. Yes.
It's just before it went rain.
So bit of drizzle there now. Not to say that'll have that much effect, but and they play on. Yinnar runs about 30 metres out and kicks it 50, so they're nearly to the centre of the ground in the bottom wing. Big Liam Nash flies. Big Lamborn, he roves it and he's looking a little chip and finds Isaiah take. He's been good this quarter, hasn't he?
Yeah,
He's done well. He's done well for his first senior game.
Good mark.
What's he going to do? Looks like he's going to have a go at it.
Gonna have a shot. 45 metres out.
He goes well. That's good. A bit of confidence in the young fella. And he goes, I'll have a crack at this. Siren goes, and Isaiah's going to have a crack from about 55 out. And he thumps it. The distance looks like it's not there. He misses everything, and that is three-quarter time where the scoreboard reads 13-11-89, Yinnar to 1-5-11. Jack, what did you take of the third quarter?
Well, you have to go back a fair way to see the Mirboo North side on one goal at three-quarter time. Yinnar just outplayed them. Clean with the ball, making good decisions, numbers back behind the ball. Mirboo North have got some work to do, as we've said, but Daniel Taylor will be very happy with the way his boys are going.
And Dino, what do you reckon he'll be saying to him now at three-quarter time?
Just, keep the hammer down, we're moving off. It'll take a good effort to win the game, but keep the hammer down and finish the game off.
And make no mistake, there's good rivalry between the club in a good way, and I have no doubt that Yinnar will want to pretty much press on and see if they can get a few more to really slam it home. And Mirboo North will be collecting a few thoughts, I'd imagine, to say, hey, we've got to put a few goals on here to make it look, to get ourselves a bit of pride back here. And so,
yeah, I think Tack will be happy so far.
Worrying signs are the last two games against Newbar and Hill End. Mirboo North have been run over in the last quarter. Probably 12, 13 goals to 2 or 3 combined. So they're going to have to dig deep here.
Yeah, so Josh has got a bit of work cut out for him, and but look, taking nothing away from Yinnar, well coached by Tack, and they're just sort of moving the ball really well. They seem to have numbers back. I mean, we only seen it probably the first time for the game there, where Mirboo North moved it quickly, and it seemed to be the backmen were nearly caught off guard from Yinnar, which is probably the first time all game. They've had numbers back. They broke the lines. Yeah, they seem to have clean hands. You see it back here before that. Mosley, he steadied the ball down, so they sort of got control. And, I mean, the scoreboard says that, but when you're watching from here, and out there, all the guys watching TV, you can see that they got control and they are keeping control.
I think you touched on it, Ange, that they've been a lot cleaner going forward. And it's produced
It's been a game played a good spirit. I mean, Mirboo North have trying hard. It's all been clean, some good bumps, nothing else. It's always good to see that sort of football. Yeah, so it's some good players, getting around there. Some nice kicks for goal. Mirboo North, young Bo Peters has played all right, so I think for his third game. He's been good. Young Nick. Hudson's been good, but have had a heap of them.
Yeah, young Seb Familano has had plenty of
He has, and he's caught, yeah.
Dikey.
Yep. Mosley's been good.
Yeah.
Dean Linton's got a bit of it, Grinston Jones, I mean, there's a number of them, and that's probably reflected on the scoreboard right now.
The top 5 or 6 players on the ground, I'd say. There's no one from the Mirboo North that's jumped out.
So the board's out there, Mirboo North. I think they're all taking their time yet. No one there at the moment. The Yinnar are going in now, so Tack will be addressing the team. They're all getting in there for a bit of glucose. And Mirboo North's just all sitting around there at the moment before Josh Taylor pulls them in. Might be trying to make a few changes, I'd say.
Yeah, well, it gets to the stage, you throw the magnets around and try a couple of these boys down back and give them some accountability. Some of the forwards aren't chasing out the forward line, put them in the back line.
Yeah, I don't think Mirboo North, they should just try something now. They've got nothing to lose. I mean, 12 down, just trying to put a bit of respect back on the scoreboard. Encouraging thing for Mirboo North, the youngsters having a good crack. Reece Gratzat,
Reece has been
Bo
good.
Peters, Jack's got a bit of the ball when he's there. Jack Battersby, so they've been, they've been going all right, but still well down on what Yinnar are doing. And Yinnar just seem to have numbers all over the shop, and you can just about go through the list, and everyone's had a fair bit of the footy.
Yeah, Tack's put a good group together, a few old heads and a few youngs, and seems to work at the moment.
Yeah. So as the boards go up, coaches chatting. It'd be interested to see what they're saying down there, but I've got a fair idea what Tack will be saying. He'll be saying, right, we've got 12, 13 goals up, and we just need to keep the pedal on and let's see how many more we can get. I mentioned Josh Taylor's going 1 goal, guys. We need to, let's try to put 3 or 4 in this quarter and just put, 5 or 6 goals and
Yeah, put the foot on through.
better go. Yeah. So in the netball, looks like they've got some scores up. So we'll start. So the under 17s, Mirboo North 36 defeated Yinnar 22. Under 15s, Mirboo North 13, beaten by Yinnar 33. And the seniors will come up soon. We've got the COVID safe sign up down the bottom there, the new scoreboard, pretty flashy there, Dean. It's a new Mirboo scoreboard. It's a bit on the old one. Jack, have you seen it?
Yeah, I have, yeah. No, it's a lot better than the old one.
Yep. So you can actually see this is good. The club worked hard. Joe Piper doing tirelessly, the president of the Mirboo North Football Netball Club. You've got it going before round one or before our first game at home, so it's a great asset down there.
Pretty expensive outfit.
They are.
I know we had our junior ground and yeah, a lot of money goes into it.
They are. But it's nearly expectation these days, isn't it?
That's it.
So, a bit like hot water
There's
in the shower.
not many old manual scoreboards left in the league anymore. Is anyone?
Don't think anyone would have one there.
No.
Not like the Adelaide Oval.
Ballora's got a new one.
Are they as well? Yep.
Yeah.
That's good to hear.
I think they're-
I think the Adelaide Oval's got one. A manual scoreboard.
Yeah,
It's
they
the only one in the Southern Hemisphere. Did a tour in there one day. It was during a cricket game. Well worth it if you've got the time and you're over in Adelaide.
Yeah, it'd be incredible in there, yeah.
Very nice.
They show a few.
Lots of chains and bits and pieces and ropes and people yelling and really nice vibe and atmosphere there. Highly recommend it if you can get there. Anyway, back to the Mirboo North. 13-10-89, Yinnar plays 1-5-11 Mirboo North. Last quarter, the umpire has the ball and he's going to ball it up, and we'll see what this quarter will bring. Siren goes, and the umpire's going to ball it up.
The wind's died down again.
Yeah, Dino's done his dance.
Curse, the wind curse.
And the big Joey Brooks gets it to Nick Kamordo, who moves it forward. Isaiah hasn't got against Fumilano, but he holds him and he goes, no. So 2 young guns going in there, and the umpire says, I'll have it. No one really had control of the ball. So he balls it up, pretty much in the centre of the ground again. Up it goes, big Joey Brooks, uncontested, but only to find the Yinnar ruckman. Don Paneri kicks it high and long into the forward line. Big Richo goes up for the mark. Campbell tries it, but he comes Huddy Kerr's been good all day, and he turns and weaves and finds young Blairy. So Blairy's gone to the forward line now, and that's well smothered there by Callum Shields. He's had a good day, Dean. Had a good day. It was a nice, nearly textbook,
Spoiled
going
golden
forward.
golden fist sort of territory, that.
That's what you want them to do.
And now there's going to be a big long kick from number 14.
A bit of a shove, free kick to the side.
So it's going to come back. He looks inboard straight away and finds Choco Peters. He doesn't drop it, and he nearly did. He mozzed him. Choco goes back. He immediately plays on and thumps that left foot, raking left foot, looks for Blairy, but there was that come through this Shield, comes through, smack, there's Paneri, and he busted the tackle, and he clears the whole lot and goes out of bounds on the full jack.
Yes, he showed his dislike about that too. I could hear through the audio there. It's a wonder the umpire didn't give him a 50. Anyway, it's a free kick to the Yinnar player there in the back pocket. He looks up the field. He's going to keep it up on the top side, very close to the boundary. They go up, and 41. Liam from Mirboo North. Yes,
Nash got it.
Great mark. I thought the
I reckon he might have a shot here.
55, 60 metres out.
Maybe not. No, what's he going? He's going.
Josh is making a lead.
He's doing the whirlwind.
He is, I think he's going to shot.
Taking his time. The umpire's going to call play on. Puts it up to 25 metres out in front of the goal, and they go up. Mark's dropped there. Blairy cops one high. He's caught one round the head. Nothing doing. It's a free kick. That's a ball up, sorry. Blairy gets up, hands the ball back to Scotty. Scotty will throw it up. Boys go up. Richo gets a tap down. Yep, nice. Bloody kick. Going to the top of the square, and it's spilled out. Looks like Benny Campbell's got it. He swings round on his left. Has a shot for goal, and just misses to the bottom side of the ground.
Good effort, Jack. Good effort by big Benny Campbell.
Well, it's good play. Anyway, kicking out again. Got a lead. short pass.
Finds Yates.
Yates, been good today. Coming up the top side of the ground again. Getting close to the boundary line. And touched off the hands. Out of bounds. Very close down on the foot, where it was.
Umpires in the best position, guys.
Umpire said it was touch. Good touch.
Good touch. You might be right, Dean.
Charlie and Ruckman get ready. Brooksy with the red boots. Ready to go. Gets the tap forward. Struck by the Yinnar play there. Kicks it back into the middle of the ground. Players go up. Jack Battersby kicks it back into the forward line. Blairy on the leg. Oh, drops it. He could have taken that. They're running out of the ground. Sheffers, yeah. Now they're away through the middle of the ground. Cantrell in the middle of the ground. He's got plenty of room in front of him. Kicks it down into the forward line.
Moved that beautifully.
3 on the 2. He's dropped what he should have taken, but he gets the handball out. Still 2 on 1. Good play there by the young Mirboo North backline.
Young Ethan Woodall's got the ball now, mate.
He's a good
Smothered.
I was just going to say he's a good kick of the ball, but it got smothered. Back down in the forward line. And a punch away.
Reece Kratzat.
Reece Kratzat.
He's had a good game. That back line has been busy because the ball's been down there, but he's had a really good game, young Reece.
Yeah, he's been Mirboo North's best. He was the best last week as well.
Yep.
Playing well. Being the umpire. Throws it in. Ruckman go up. Ball hits the ground. Yinnar sharks it off the back of the pack, and Reece Kratzat in the square. Takes a saving mark. Saves another goal. Comes up the top side as a bounce. Looking up, got a little bit of movement, but it's still.
Here they go again. They've got him back.
Jack Battersby sets himself, man in front.
Shields.
Shields, yeah. Yinnar picking it up again. Isaiah, good work in defence here by Isaiah. Taps it out, very nice, and Ash's got it now. Comes up the top side of the ground. Blairy's by himself, takes the mark. They call go, let it go. Put it back in the middle to Shane Peters. Not a great kick. It's missed his target by a fair way, and Yinnar mop up. Comes through the middle of the ground.
Liam Eads had a good game too.
Shields gets it, kicks it down. Yinnar running in. There's 3 or 4 running into the forward line. Another little worm burner pass down to the forward line. Princess Jones just overruns it. Shannon Kennedy, good play there. Now Yinnar's got it again. Who's this?
That's beautiful. Who's that? Number 20, Vandermeer. Just beautiful play.
That's me boy, he says.
He doesn't kick too many.
No, good to see. Good to see the young blokes kicking a goal. Well done.
So the scoreboard, Yinnar 14-11-93, Mirboo North 1-7-13. So Yinnar really just keeping the hammer on here, guys. Yeah. Nice passages of play. Mirboo North looked like they were going around to the top, and once again Yinnar dropped players back.
Yep.
Had that spare man and back in the forward line, and you see Vandermeer just clean it up and done. So
It's a good spot to watch up here. They just are setting up really well, doing the ball and.
So Dean Linton back on for Yinnar, and Matt Dye comes off for a rest. So the umpire is going to ball it up in the middle once again. And up go the ruckman. Big Joe Brooks gets it down, and Nick Komodo he gets tackled, but the umpire goes, he'd have no opportunity, so I'll ball it up again. Thank you.
As a go, probably 60 kilos ring wet, Nick Komodo, but he
Would be, if that, it'd probably be 50.
He has a real crack. I love him.
Big Joe Brooks gets it up again. Young Huddy Kerr's been it all day. Isaiah gets the ball but fumbles it. He goes and gets it again, gets it to Nick, that's great, and Nick Komodo gets the kick straight in the forward line, but only to find Chapman. Nice mark, and he goes backwards about 40 metres. That was risky, but he found his teammate. And they got some clearance there, number 32. Ben Kin, and they immediately play on like they've done all day, and they kick it forward. They get the centre of the ground. But is that Reece Kratzat again? It is.
It is.
Another possession.
He's got to be in the best Reece.
He does, and so he switches up to the top side, but he's got Choco Peters there, and he's got Nick Komodo gets caught once again. Here we go. Hello. Fumalaro moved it on. Big E. Next comes Nick Komodo again at the top, and he runs. He goes weaves, but he's going with him. That number 4, Sheffers, goes with him. Finds Joey Brooks, who thumps it longish to a contested. Well done there by Yinnar. Choco Peters gets a hand inboard to Huddy Kerr, who's going to go inboard and just thumps it long into the forward line. He's hoping to find Big Ben Campbell, and he finds him.
Great kick in there,
It was
boy.
a nice kick, wasn't it? Just moving it forward. That's what they haven't done most of the day. You know, they've stopped and started. So it was good work in there. Nick Komodo in the middle got it out to Huddy Kerr, who's been in amongst it all day, I must add. And Benny Campbell's going to have a shot. 35 metres out on a good angle, 45-degree angle. Lines up, he runs in, and that is a beautiful kick, and Mirboo North have doubled their score. So 2 goals. There's a nice bit of passage play by Mirboo North. I think all they can do now is just try to work out a few things and play a few systems, and use it as they can for a bit of practice, because they're 12 down, 13 down, and try to maybe, like I said, get 4 or 5 goals by the end of the quarter, and I think that's about what they can do from here.
Try and win this last quarter, yeah. As I said, last couple of weeks we've dropped away in the last quarter, but show a bit of fight. We'll give Josh Taylor something to hang his head on. Yep.
8 minutes gone. Final turn. Umpire rolls it up, and up they go. And Joey Brooks gets the tap again, but only to find young Chef looks nice. He's got the ball there, Dino. Bo Peters. Is that a mark? No, he says play on. He tried. It's a hot potato. He does thump it out. He's played a good game too. But look at that. Gets it out. Rowley just boots it straight through. And is he going to? Oh, he only finds that big Lambourne down there.
Joel Lambourne,
yep. He gets out. Damo turn. So they come across the top win. Someone, player there tried to tackle him. He didn't quite catch him. Big Liam Nash in the centre of the ground. Takes a mark. Looks for Ethan Woodall at the top. But looks for young Huddy Curran. Finds him nicely. They play on immediately. And then young Reece Kratzat's got the ball in another position for him. What a day he's had, but only to find
Ned Marsh.
No, but Ned Marsh, and he's going hard. It's going to be a big thump there, but they play on. And big Benny Campbell's going to kick 2 in 2 minutes, is he? It looks like it. And that's
a terrific goal.
Yep, and that's what they need to do. Ben Campbell's got 2 in 2 minutes. Nicely out down here with started off with Reece Kratzat into Liam Nash, and then the rest was history. So Benny Campbell looked good there on the run, guys.
He did. Yeah, no, that was terrific. And Bo Peters, terrific effort down there. They didn't pay the mark. It looked like a mark, but had he missed that, we're running in numbers, it would have been a certain goal. So
it would have been.
They played by the young fella there.
So the scoreboard reached 3-7-25 Mirboo North to 14-11-95. Yinnar, 10 minutes gone, final quarter. Walter J. Tuck Reserve, Mirboo North on this overcast afternoon.
The rain's held off, which is good. Alright, so the ruckmen go up. Brooksy gets a ball there, nice little tap there, but that's another stalemate. A little bit of a push and shove. Umpire says, I'll have it. Balls it up again. Brooksy goes up. Goes down onto the cricket pitch there. Now his eye's got it. Ball's come out, well done. Sells a bit of candy, gets it to Choco. Shane Peters boots it long into the forward line. Ben Campbell's there again. Oh, just fails to take the mark. Got it again, tackles. Good effort there, good one-on-one contest there. The umpire's going to ball it up. 25 metres out from the Mirboo North goal, just on the top side. Alright, Scotty throws the ball up. Rucks go up. Ben Campbell just comes off the pack. Another ball up while I look at it.
Must say, Jack, one of the sponsors of the Cub Paluso contracting this weather's perfect for planting grass.
Well, you don't hear that
So
farmers
the
mentioned.
You don't, mate, so perfect, one of the long-term sponsors.
There's Hire is in there. Looks like Huddy Kerr picks it up now. Flews his way to the pack. Through to Nashy. Nashy kicks it ball. Hooks it back into the goal. Down. Just scunges through for a point. Just on beside the point post there. So moving off attacking the goals. Finishing off okay. As we said, another couple of goals moving off. Just give them something to hang their head on a little bit. But it is going to be too little too late. So he goes down the bottom side. Lead through there. Is that Chapman, is it? Overruns the ball. 2-on-1 now, moving off. Johnson, yeah. Another 1-on-1. That ball through, comes back out. Chip kick, and Yinnar Shields takes the mark on the half-back line. Little chip kick to the wing. Yinnar's running in numbers again. Kicks it down into the middle of the ground. Another mark to Yinnar. Cavallaro on the left foot, and a good save and mark there. It's just spilled by Lambourne, but it's a good effort. And dropping the ball. Bo Peters, geez, he was hot on that one. They just had hold of the ball, and Bo Peters jumped on him and got the free kick, so well done again. Takes a run, goes up onto the top side, kicks it long. Got No, it's going to go to... Oh, heavy contest
That's
there.
a really good mark by Matt Dyke.
Yeah, gutsy effort there.
Gutsy effort. Eyes on the ball.
Run into Shannon Kennedy, who made him earn it. But he's kicks the ball to the hot spot, 20 metres out from goal. A couple of Mirboo North boys go up and Choco takes the mark. Well done. Up to the top side of the ground to Joel Lambourne. Other little chip to Shannon Kennedy. Working the ball up around the top side. Chips in board to Blairy. Well done there. Blairy's having a look. A few leads coming through the middle of the ground. Reece Cratchit's there. Taking his time now. He's gone up to the boundary. Nashy again. Second in line, but spills the ball down. Kicks through to
Nick Morton.
Kicks it up to the top side. But cut off there by the Yinnar play there, Marsh.
Got players on the other side and they want to go.
Yeah, they're down. They've got the runners now. 2, 3. Oh, he's dropped the mark. Now Mirboo North's got a chance to turn it over.
2 on 1 there, Jack.
Yeah, Benny Campbell wins a good 1-on-1. Oh, he's going to get caught. He needs to get rid of it. He does. Wrapped up in the
Yinnar
tape.
done well to keep that down there. The Mirboo North should have ran that on, and they just held him up again.
Yeah, just a little skill area there by the Yinnar player there. Just dropped the mark when they were off. He had it spent, I think.
Yeah.
He knew where he had to get to, but ball goes up. Ruckman go at it. Ball gets knocked down in the Mirboo North's way. Oh no. Kick down to the wing there. It's all Mirboo North down on the wing there. Got Bo Peters again. Spins out of the tackle. Kicks it into the middle to Isaiah. Spills the ball. A couple of Yinnar players there. Got the ball. Number 6.
That was Dyke.
Yeah. A couple of chain of handballs. 2 or 3 Yinnar players. Now we're going to pump it down into the forward line. Good 1-on-1 contest there.
One-handed handball.
Again, down to the hot spot of 1-on-1 contest. Got Reece comes down to help save the day. And out to Bo Peters. Working well, the young back line there this quarter. It's good. Ethan's just gone to ground. He needed to keep his feet there, but looks like he's at Reece again. Don Panieri's got it. Kicks the ball into the middle of the ground. Choco's there. Oh, he had his arms chopped, but no free kick. 3-on-1 now. Now Yinnar going to bring it back into the middle.
Matt Dyke looked good there.
Dyke again. Spears a kick in. Yep.
There he is again.
Comes out the back. Reece Cratchit again. This is kick number 50, I reckon. Good 1-on-1 contest. Jack Battersby there. Marsh, yeah. Now it's 2-on-1. Here come the cavalry for Yinnar. Directing traffic there. He's going to kick it back. Woods. To Chapo. And back up the top side of the ground again.
He's played a good game from the Laro, hasn't he?
He has. Been good. Another chip kick mark there. Ball runs down in the forward line. Johnson looking.
Gets him after the middle.
In the square, and it's mopped up again. Now back out to Bo Peters.
Heavy possessions just this quarter.
Terrific. Back to Shane Peters. What's happened here? I think Bo Peters.
I think he got dropped downfield, I'd say, mate.
Dropped out with after he
kicked the ball.
Yeah. Bo Peters into the centre, into Huddy Kerr. Huddy kicks it long to Nashy. Good mark there by Liam Nash. Now this is where we've been falling down. Handball's over the top to Huddy, breaks the lines, that's good play. Huddy kicks into the forward 50 up the top side. Oh, it's come off Josh's foot, I reckon. It's out of bounds on the foot.
That's unlucky, but then...
Not sure if the umpire's close enough to see that.
Yeah, I think he's gotten away with it.
Maybe a sign of the day, mate. If you did, they bowl it up.
No. Free kick. No, seen it. Balls go down into the back pocket, switching, and they're going to come back up the top side of the ground. They've got a couple of numbers on inside. They're going to go back down the bottom side of the ground. Takes the mark there. Down onto the wing. Another play by himself. Handball's over the top. It's running now. It's going to
That's
get
Kim again. Played right this quarter.
Yes. Just to the top of the forward 50.
Here he is again, mate.
Familaro kicks it down. 1-on-1 contest. Ball spills off the back of the pack. The play there's got the... Oh, he's screwed around on the right foot. He's just hooked it through for a point. So
Bit of an arm wrestle this quarter, but...
Yeah, Mirboo North definitely wanted to finish the game off a lot better, that's for sure.
Ball gets transferred down onto the bottom side wing there.
Choco Peters got the ball.
Peters has got it.
Don Panieri gets it into the centre.
Huddy Kerr again. Ball gets handballed over. Nash is there.
She's played well today.
He's got a fair bit of room. back into the middle. Kerr back to Nash. Oh, Nash cups one eye, surely.
He looked for it too.
Yeah.
Looked straight at the umpire and says, yep, he hadn't got me, but done pretty well.
He's got
Like a bit of train run there for a minute. But,
I hope he's not bleeding again. He's come off a couple of times with a blood rule, but so Nash is looking around. Shane Peters in the middle, takes an uncontested mark down to the bottom side of the ground. So we've got Joel Lambourne's just dropped down through there, kicks it long into the forward line. One-on-one contest with the new fellow there, Chabo's defends well. 3-on-1 again now from Yinnar. A couple of hills over the top, Shields. He's going to kick it down on Yinnar's half-back flank, and it looks like it's going to go over the line and out of bounds for throwing.
so moving on a bit more urgency this quarter, they're trying, you know, and Yinnar might have, I mean, they might, I don't think taking the foot off the pedal, but, you know, they're probably just going through the motions now and just get the scores on the board.
Seem to have moved it in quicker.
They do, moving on, seem to be moving it quicker, so I think they do want to try to get those 4 or 5 goals to put a few more on the board. And umpire balls it in down the bottom side. Back goes and always looks like he got too high. There was a free kick to Mirboo North, is it? Got taken too high. Looks like Huddy Kerr again, who's had a great game today, I think. Have to be amongst the votes for Mirboo North. And he's going to just think, he's going, come on boys, give me something. So he's just going to thump it long into that hot spot. And that's, he spends a big Campbell flies. Battersby gets the ball. He gets taken too high. No, the umpire says no. And off they go. You know, get away with it. Number 16 there gets his handball to his teammate.
Jack Dean.
In Jack Dean, he thumps it into the centre of the ground. Damo Turner's there, but it bounces against him. And it looks like you now have numbers once again back there. They're all over it. Spills out, Mirboo North get the ball, come out. Is that Huddy Kerr again? It is. He finds Liam Nash. Kerr to Nash. Nash just goes thump into the forward line of the hot spot, but that's a nice mark there, taken in defence by Gal Shields. He's had a great game, Dino.
Yeah, solid down back.
And just nicely weighted kick down the bottom there and finds his teammate Mosley, who Mosley just kicks the ball down the bottom and finds his teammate in Dean Johnson, who immediately plays on to number 12 in the centre. He goes, hang on a minute, has he got me? No, Huddy's talking to the umpire, that's no good, it won't get you anywhere. Matty Dyke says, I'll take that, takes a mark back to his teammate. The ball they did make a meal of it, you know, sort of had the chance in it. I think they let it go and now it's been locked in. I think Mirboo North got away with that one.
Yeah.
They were trying to do too much, you know. And bottom side wing, half forward, or centre half forward, true centre half forward, you know, goals, I'd say. And up they go. The umpire balls it up. Thump goes, the big fella for Yinnar. They get the kick, but it goes straight to no one back to Yinnar. Marsh has been slotted in defence this
First
quarter.
game for us today. He's done well back there.
Done well in solid in defence, mate. So, and he kicks goes down to the bottom to find his teammate down there. He finds and they move the ball forward. Number 22 for Yinnar. Bo Hutton. He finds his teammate Daniel Johnson, who's out of it as well. Back to Hutton. And then goes back to Shields again. They're going backwards, but Shields breaks the tackle. He's not quite. He gets it. Is that Formularo again? Linton, is it? Linton finds Jack Dean. Dean goes inboard to try to look for his team, and he finds it's a nice looking kick. And number 37, Dean Johnson from Yinnar will line up 20, probably 45 out. Bit of an angle. What's the go of this one, Dino? You're confident you'll get this one, mate? Good kick.
I'll back him.
Righto, mate. No rain dance or wind dance for this kick.
The wind's dropped off, so
Johnson
he
comes
should get it.
in and he backed him in nicely, mate, because he
Straight
just
through the
kicks the
middle.
ball straight through the middle. So another goal to Yinnar.
Brings up the 100.
It does. Brings up the ton from, so 15-12, 102, place 38-26 on the Mirboo North scoreboard. Trying to bring you some scores from the netball. Here we go, they're coming up now. So A grade, Mirboo North 65, defeated Yinnar 40. B grade, Mirboo North 46, defeated Yinnar 36. C grade, Mirboo North 28, defeated by Yinnar 29. D grade, Mirboo North 26. Come a draw with Yinnar, 26. 17s, under 17s, Mirboo North 36, defeated Yinnar 22, and 15s, 13, Mirboo North 33, Yinnar. That's the Mirboo North, the netball scores for today. Back to the centre, umpire balls it up, and the ruckman, up they go. Big Joey Brooks flies, gets a tap down. only to find the Yinnar playing number 42, Daniel Johnson, and they get the kick away. Who's at number 4? That's a nice little mark. Sheffers just right position there, Dean.
Yeah, I'll back Benny in. He's
Yep.
a very good kick of the ball.
Read the ball well there, didn't he? Got himself in position.
Little fella.
Going to go for another goal. So Yinnar sort of have not taken the pedal off like I might have suggested there. They're going forward, they're making space and getting position. So young Sheffers goes in. Ben Sheffers. Big right foot. And there's a lot of hands up in the air, including umpires, 2 hands. So Jack,
Yeah, another goal to Yinnar, yeah, the rock continues.
16-12, 108, plays 3-8, 26 Yinnar's way. So
It's been a domination. Mirboo North did show a bit in the some stages of the third quarter and the start of the fourth, but look, it's too little, it's not enough and not long enough, so Yinnar will be very happy with this. And as I said earlier, puts 8 points between Mirboo North and Yinnar. If both vying for a position in the 8, it's going to be very hard to come back, pick that back.
yeah. Ball up in the centre of the ground. Up go the ruckman. Brooks gets a tap out against Mosley, but goes forward. There's Huddy Kerr again. Big Richardson puts on the shepherd. Huddy Kerr's been in amongst it again. He gets the ball and he gets a left foot kick down to the hot spot in Mirboo North. And is there going to be a mark there? No, they all miss it. And Yinnar are going to rush it through there. No, they don't. It doesn't quite get there. This right 1 metre out from the points there at Mirboo North. No, it's gone through, is it? The umpire says it's a point. So Jack Dean tried to pull it through, missed it, but then anyway, they got the ball back out, and here they come, and there he is again. Dino Callum Shields had a cracking game, just slowing things up now. And here he is again, back to Shields, and he just plays on quietly, finds his teammate Johnson down the bottom wing. Johnson just holds the ball up, taking his time, and he's looking forward to doing this. He's going to find Isaiah. No, didn't find him, mate, and the ball spills. Isaiah lands on his hands, and there's young Blairy kicks it to Brooks. Brooks looking for Campbell, but doesn't find him. Jack Battersby drop without it, but the umpire says play on. And that's, there it is, guys. Well, interesting game. Yinnar dominant. Looked pretty powerful there, Dean, from a Yinnar perspective. Must be pretty happy. 16-12, 108, 39-27.
But it is only round 3. It's only early.
It's early days. Early days, but bit of a wrap up on the game, I suppose. It started off, pretty hot potato at the start, right? Early days, but Yinnar just sort of in the second quarter started breaking the lines, or towards the first quarter, last part of the first quarter, and started hitting targets.
Yeah, I think Yinnar's two-way running was a big thing. They were set up behind the ball, and then when they had the ball, there was numbers running the other way as well. So, big effort by the midfielders running both ways. Doesn't happen by everybody, so it's not easy to do, but they're a lot fitter by the look of things.
They are.
The score probably doesn't reflect how good them young blokes like Pat Sat, Bo Peters.
Yep.
They played a ripping game. Young Kerr. So
That did Familaro for you guys and young Sheffers, and it's good to see the young fellas having but a lot of it. So I see what you mean, Dean. There's a nice blend in that Yinnar side. I think Tack's done it well, as you said earlier on, and they've put together some good young fellas with some good old heads and some and some sort of middle age, if you like, some experience and bigger bodies with some runners. So they look pretty good from what I've seen today. But
so far so good.
like you said, a few injuries here and there can change it. We're only round 3, but look, you can only call it as you see it. And today, Yinnar were just convincing winners and sort of won it all around the ground, from runners, hitting targets, handballs, around the goals. Just looked dangerous all the time. So Mirboo North will go and reload. It's not all lost. They've got that like I said, the encouraging part was they had some young players that did really well in all of them, but they'll go back and reload. And as everyone, they've got injuries. They'll probably bring a few back, but they'll have a good look at themselves tonight. I'm sure Josh will have them on the training track, and you'll see it. They got MDU next week at home.
MDU, that's right. Yeah.
So, which is the Spud Harris Memorial game too, which is I think they're going to. I think it's who wins the most games. It's not just a senior game. I think they're going to have the under 14s and the 15s, and so whoever sort of wins the trophy. So there'll be a lot of feel around that game. So MDU travelling not too bad either. So
We have got Stoney at home.
staying at home for you guys, yeah. So,
But what you're going to get from over the hill there. So
you don't. But no, look, that's as I see the scoreboard, 39-27, plays 16-12, 108. Yinnar's won, convincing game. Dino, really appreciate you being here today because it's always good to have someone from the opposition. We'll continue to do that at Mirboo North Football Netball Club because it adds a bit of flavour and you can find out what's going on at the opposition's team. So I really appreciate you coming into the box.
Yeah, no worries.
And Jack will probably see a bit more of you, mate. I think
Prepare a bit better next time.
we will be, mate. Yeah,
We had a funeral service yesterday and I was a bit doughy this morning, so
that's all right, mate. That's fine. That's fine.
I
So
think one of the things, Dean, with you'd be pretty happy with. The seconds had a massive one as well, so there's a lot of depth there. You could probably pick half a dozen players out of the seconds.
Well,
Straight
funny
away.
to say that. I think it was 10 or 11 that had to miss out in the reserves.
Yeah.
The numbers are so, good numbers of training.
it's healthy.
And it makes it hard for the coaches to be dropping players because you don't want to be turning anyone away from footy at the moment.
And I think even, as the club as a whole, the netball club seems to be going pretty well too.
Everything's going well at the moment.
Yeah, that's a big key to it. If you've got the club gelling, netball's going well, the football's going well, and that's when you sort of get success from my experience. So,
Plenty of numbers at the junior side of it too in the central 50, so
Which is good.
Things look good.
so Mirboo North will take a good look, but taking nothing away from Yinnar, 16-12, 108 to 39-27. The rain held off. The wind, it doesn't really matter what the wind did. We both kicked, had 2 quarters down at each end of the ground, and so like we said, Jack, we'll see you next week at Mirboo North against MDU and see if Mirboo North can improve on today's. And I think I'll be probably pretty happy with themselves for today and try to build that into next week's game at home. Dino, I think all in all, it was a game played in good spirit. It was nothing that was untoward. It was all some good hard hits and good country footy. That's exactly right, Dino.
Went down and viewing the rooms, I think.
Yep.
So it might be time.
So.
So.
Well,